Chat, am I live? Y'all, hold on. I better be live, y'all. Hey, lit ass video today. We live right now, I think. I better be my boy. Hey, I am live. Y'all, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good ass day. Welcome. Today, we are attempting to solo on a level 70 storm the Atlantea dungeon. Now, if y'all missed yesterday's VOD, good lord, I nearly died. I should be dead. And this was the main storyline where I nearly died. We should be deleted by now, but we survived. So I thought, you know what? Maybe my life's not on the line, but my gear will be. We're doing exactly what we did with Waterworks, where I'm not going to delete if I die in Atlantea, but I will delete a piece of gear chosen at random with a random number generator if we do. So hopefully, high risk, high reward. Maybe we'll get some gear that's actually a game changer today. That would be absolutely beautiful. Now, here's the deal. I did not do Mount Olympus, so I got to do that first. So we're going to ease our way into it. So hopefully, y'all excited about that. Hopefully, y'all love today's video as well. I've been working hard for y'all, man. Hey, I hope y'all loving it. Anyways, hopefully the plan is obvious, clear, and all of that. If we have time, I'll continue the die equals delete on the storm, even further into the Avalon main storyline. I don't know where. I don't know how far we're going to go. We'll see on that ass. Should be kind of crazy. But that's hopefully the plan is simple. I hope y'all excited about today. I don't know if Atlantea is worth the risk, but I'm going to do it anyways. I feel like our gear is so bad. Also, let's train our pet, y'all. It is double pet XP. Hey, yo! Bazaar! Nah, what is that, 6.5 years? This man asking me about a death cyclops. Hey, thank you for the love, my boy. Hey, I appreciate it. How many emotes? Right in the middle of my thank you. Hey, thank you to my man's Bazaar for the 7.5 years. Is that correct? Am I tripping? Hey, that's absolutely wild. I appreciate you. That's genuinely... I can't tell y'all what I was doing 7 years ago, bro. We did this recently. There's a lot of y'all, man. A lot of y'all subbing for long. I could not do that, each and every one of y'all. The ones that have been here since the day one, I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, Bazaar. I hope you're excited. Bazaar, it's a big day. It's an Atlantea solo day. I could really regret this choice that we've made. Let's go train my pet. It is double pet XP. Yesterday, our second mega pet failed. It's just kind of crazy how this happened. First, we got Armor Breaker. Then we got Dogged. I still don't really have good gear. Y'all probably want to know about the stats, right? This, just so y'all can appreciate why this is so bad. These are like my best stats. We got 26 resist, 2800 HP. Not terrible. I think it's barely enough. Hey, thinking about man, Superior Phantom. Think of the 2-bomb, my boy. I bet your peanut butter got some mayo. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, we got like Pierce. I honestly, I would say maybe even this maybe are our best stats. We got a little bit of incoming and outgoing with this. I don't know. But either way, the only really good thing is the damage. I really hope we get a Poseidon drop today. If I don't, I'm not really, I mean, maybe, I think it's risky. And we are putting our gear on the line. In case, as I'll make it clear when we do it as well. But if I die, there will be a random piece of gear that I have on deleted. That's what we did with Waterworks. It made it real crazy. That way, there's some stakes. Not dying. You're not deleting, you know. But like, if I die, something. You follow me? It's about to be crazy. I hope you guys are excited. Let me train my pet, y'all. Senator Road would go crazy. I feel like literally, like, what is that, a tier 2 drop? Should that not drop a little regularly? This is my backup pet. Now, we're not even going to... Wait, actually, I didn't buy Shantas. I'm stupid. Oh, no. Wait, chat, I forgot about this last night. Thank you to Ray for the 2-bomb. It's okay, we'll sell. How many bald emojis? Give me $20 and a bald emote. Oh my, listen, the bald emote, I can do $20. Hey, that's, maybe one of y'all, hold up. Take it out of the bank. No, y'all always do this, man. Why are y'all fiending for me to break the rules? I got gold. I just got to sell stuff. I haven't sold anything. I'm going to be honest. I've been really working on some content. Like, a lot of it, like, today's video is an example of some of the content, you know? It's, like, kind of crazy. Did y'all like today's video? That was one of those videos I was like, this could either do great or, like, completely tank. And listen, you gotta take risks, you know, but I thought there was enough interest in it, so I was like, why not? Should I sell some of this? I mean, the blocking jewels, surely, right? Some of these you might want for various things down the line. So I don't want to sell things that I genuinely might want it. All right, hopefully there's enough to get enough Shantas today. But if not, I played myself. And that's fine. That's how it is. We still got to do Mount Olympus. So, you know, there's not going to be as much leveling today. Hopefully a little bit. Should I sell this, by the way? Like, yeah, it's cool. But I should probably, like, put it on my balance. Right? I got it randomly. I didn't even realize I had it like that. You know what? That's fine. I think these we don't need, right? At least we have something to sell. Because otherwise, I got nothing. And today could be crazy, y'all. Hey, what's good, Kilo? How you doing, my boy? Welcome, welcome. What's good, bud? I do need a new robe, y'all. Listen, I'm with y'all. Also, should I put on... I mean, I might run block for Atlantea. I think it could be that type of situation. We don't really know yet, but it could be. And that's all I'm willing to sell. But you know what? That's fine. That's like, you know. Oh, but there's like no Shantas in the Bazaar. Should I buy these? Wait, I feel like I can barely even buy half of them. Should I just buy these? It's double pet XP, right? That's kind of dumb, though. That's like way less. You gotta buy like at least like 35 of them. Like you need that many. I mean, do I have other snacks maybe? Like I got a few others. I'm just gonna hope that that's enough. That'd be kind of, you know, that's kind of awful, man. What did you do to that peanut butter? What are you yapping about, bro? Why are you caps locking and being random? I hate when y'all do this. Hey, the caps lock and the randomness, it's like I gotta be confused because I gotta read the caps lock. Peanut butter in a jar. What are y'all? Is there something in the background I'm not aware of? I'll be honest, I did have peanut butter today, but that, I feel like y'all, you know, what, are we okay? Are we good? Hey, don't forget potions. I mean, that's a tomorrow problem. I mean, that's like a after the pet is up type of problem. Look behind you. Where? What are you? Hey, it's too much trolling. It's too much already. It's like we just got here, you know, man. Please, bro. LOL made you look. I mean, I got a permaban. There's no other. You've left no other choice. Like that ass. Like you're like too happy about it. No offense, but like that's just how it's got to be. Oh wait, that's actually not that bad. It's 18. So, like, you know, instead of 20. Wait, can I get this up? Oh, dude, we need one more level up. I mean, it's not like I would have used this in Atlantea, but it would have been nice. Oh, it's really close. Maybe I should breadcrumb it. But I got, like, Rip Mans 07. What it... Hey, hold up. What's happening? Are we good? Are we... Y'all pretending I'm dying or something? You need 30? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna use this pet, you know? That's fine. Maybe I should have played the game, whatever, yada, yada. That's all good. I think... Oh, I have another train. I guess we could get it even further. I mean, is that enough? Like, what if I did 8 plus the 18? I could get 26. I could breadcrumb it. Why don't I do it? I'll do one more game. Just so I could, like, you know, maybe I'll breadcrumb it. Is that stupid? I mean, maybe it is... There's no way it's better than the pet that we already have, though. It's like a mega pet with one failed talent. But you know what? Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know, man. What happened to the other epic pet? It failed. Dude, and I almost died yesterday. It was genuinely the closest call of all mankind. I'm dubbing it the closest call of all mankind. Oh, wow. I'm actually kind of good. I'm a little... Hey, come on, man. I feel like this isn't gonna... Okay. Hey, there it is. There it is, my boy. Without your rule, the game's more easy to solo. Without my rule? Without, like, a die equals delete rule? Yeah, it's probably harder to beat the game without deleting if you die. If I had to guess. Should I buy the breadcrumbs? I think that's fine. Right? I think. Sometimes it's like a weird... Like, you'll get a lot of them to, like, work out. You know, man? If I'm being honest. Sometimes the RNG isn't, but maybe that's all we need. Then it's worth it, right? If not, then I don't know. Let's see. I just want to see. It is double pet, so you get 2 XP per bread. And you just got to feed a bunch of them. And maybe it won't be stupid. My boy. Really? 1,000 gold for 2. Don't do that. I got like no gold. We need like all of these to hit. All right, there we go. There we go, my boy. You should start. What you talking about? What, Mount Olympus? I'll start. Don't worry. We need 7 more, dude. That's awful. Oh, God. All right. But you know what? At least it'll be ancient. So, you know, that's not bad. I'm so bad at that dance game. Bro, okay, that's not that weird, though, right? Am I tripping? I feel like you always, like, act like it's easy, but, like, my brain doesn't do it well, bro. Like, that was impressive. Did you unlock the Healing Current quest? I haven't done Grizzlehound, Winter Tusk, all of that. Low-key, it's a chaotic playthrough, man. It's just so fast that it's chaotic. But you know what? We reached level 70. I nearly died yesterday, so obviously, if I can get any upgrade, I'm going to try to do it. Like, you know, I think that's just going to be... That's kind of why we're doing this today. Maybe I'll get a level 30 Zeus robe from Mount Olympus. Would that be an upgrade? I don't know. If it gives HP, maybe. My man said it's a good binge watch. What y'all talking about? Atlantea? This is not a bit. Hopefully, it's not a multi-attempt. I mean, it could be. It could be, y'all. Alrighty. Let's get it, my boy. Hopefully, we're, you know. My man said, would I do die equals lead on console? I might. Alright, let's see what it gets. Hey! Wait, hold on. No, I mean, that's not bad. If I had to get something, that's not terrible. Now, I really need proof and defy, bro. That's what I need. That's like the only way this... Actually, yeah, it's kind of whack if it doesn't get either, right? It literally needs to get both. I mean, does that mean we keep training it? It's definitely not our best pet. This is obviously quite a bit better. So I'm going to put this on. Should I do Mount Olympus now, y'all? I mean, it should be very quick, right? Let's get some potions. I'm beginning. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. And then we'll get to Atlantea. And then the real craziness will begin. And I don't know if that's going to be a bad thing. I remember there was a few bosses that were a little crazy. We might want to get ice proof. Like, we might want to get ice proof, like, crafted again. And put it on our thing. Because I don't have resist anymore. But I might need it. Because I have, like, literally no other sources of resist. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But yes, the consequences, hopefully y'all are all on the same page. I'm not deleting if I die because it's side content. But I will delete a piece of gear chosen at random that I have equipped if I died today. For all the side content. I think that ups the stakes like crazy, by the way. I don't know if y'all watched the Waterworks stream. That was crazy. My man said POV watching sauce, you have to be up at 4 a.m. That sounds like a great time. If I'm being honest, bro. Base. I mean, I already feel like I have a base pet. We'll take it to epic. I feel like, I mean, what's the other option? Just go for double resist earlier and just never train it up otherwise? I feel like there's no way, right? Eventually, it's got to get it. Or maybe we could get a Defy drop. I think that'll never happen. I've been in that position, and I don't think it's going to happen. You didn't finish Waterworks? I did. What do you mean I didn't finish Waterworks? I finished. I did it twice on a storm. I don't know how, but we did it. Alrighty. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. I need to unlock Atlantea. That's how I have all the gear. I literally have the Waterworks hat on right now. And frankly, dude, if not for that decision, we would have died yesterday in the main storyline. Bro, yesterday, I don't know how, I still don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about all that, my boy. Has it gotten too hard? Are we is this man's last few days? I mean, if I have time, I'll do some storyline today as well. But that could be kind of crazy. In EST, congrats on being from the East Coast. That's the only time zone, apparently, according to half of my viewers. He needs to do it before Atlantea. Wizard. I mean, hey, maybe, bro. I'll literally start crashing out harder and harder the more y'all mention the time zone thing. It's gotta be. Y'all think the world revolves around? It's crazy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So what can I say? You know, man. Probably about 40% of your viewers. Oh yeah, definitely. You have my analytics too, apparently. By the way, that's so wrong. Beyond, it's fine. We're not gonna get into it. Low key carry. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 3 months, my boy. Hey, I hope we have some good luck, bro. I really do. I really, really do. Sauce hate not be hardcore. No, it's just that y'all be acting like, dude, if I go way earlier, there's gonna be people that are mad as well. So this is, at least it's doable to watch this, or you can watch the uploaded VOD for the last goddamn time. Bro! How many times? Do I say this every day, or y'all like? It's gotta be. That's gonna tilt me, man. It's gonna tilt me. How many times can I say it, bro? Oh my God, I hate it. I hate having to repeat it, you know? Just do 9-hour streams. That's the only way people would be happy, apparently, bro. I wish I had like the body and energy and all of that. Don't yell at us. Yeah, no. Y'all get to badger me, but I don't get to say anything. That's apparently what it is. We're not worried for Mount Olympus, right? I'm just gonna Tempest Simulator, I think, right, dude? Hopefully. I'm just hoping, because at least something's got to be a little easy today, you know, man? My mans, bro. What would you do for 100K subs? Hey, we're going to celebrate. That's what we're going to do, my boy. I hope it's good. I'll be honest, the videos have been taking up a lot of time. That's what it is. What percent of your viewers are EST? Not as many as you think. It's not 85 to 200% like y'all pretend. I'm about to start like that ass. I gotta start airing out my emotions, bro. Everyone that spams late and EST, like y'all my ops. Y'all my ops. Y'all that ass are, you're pissing me off. And because you're not the only one that exists. I hate to say it, tough love time, man. Oh my God. Does West, most of my viewers are, by the way, not from the EST. 50% are not from one ass place. It's fine, man. It's just, I had to get it out of my system. All right, it happens every day. Y'all kind of crazy with it. I just hope y'all know this. Anyways, I said 40%. Yeah, dude, that's... Okay, what are they... Oh, that's a smoke screen? All right, that's fine. That's fine, I guess. As long as I could actually... I mean, yeah, if we die here, we will have to delete a piece of gear. I don't think that's going to happen, right? I mean, we're okay. We're okay, though. Right? I'm hoping. We're fine. Just power the ting. Power the juice. You follow me, bro? I'm based on ESC on the southern hemisphere. Hey, I'm happy for wherever y'all are, and I hope y'all appreciate the content while it's here, man. The daily video and the daily stream, I hope y'all are enjoying that. Hey, Olivie, thanks for the 10 bucks. No, you didn't make me mad, bro. It's not you, Olivie. It's like, you know, it's like when 30 people have noties on to say the same thing every day. It's like, why not start with the hello and not a late, you know? It's getting to me, man. It's just like, I feel like even as a joke, like how many times, bro? Like, that's why I look at it. Y'all can call me crazy for that. That's all good. Yo, let's get a hey and see glow. Welcome, my boy. I've been waiting for the frozen screen. Oh, from last night, 2 a.m. for this? Hey, I see you, man. The ESC trolling kind of funny. It's been going on for over a year. Like, too long, man. Y'all not the only ones that exist. I appreciate y'all, but y'all not the only ones that exist. It's just not the case, you know? And I bet there's some people that would never watch me from other time zones if I didn't stream at this time. That's just how it is. So, you know, maybe I could like go a little bit earlier. Yes, I could also be 6'5" and handsomer and funnier and richer. We could all have things. The world could be better in a lot of, I think, you know, man. We could all dream. We could all dream a dream, you know, man. Oh my God. Anyways, bro's not crazy for that. No, it was like 8 comments just now. So it's like, you know, I'm about to crash out, you know. Also, we got to have, you know, some good vibes going into Atlantea right now, y'all. We got to have it.
What?
It's 7 a.m. here in Kenya. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I'll do it for you. I do it for you. We've been so worldwide, man. My man said I would catch more fish. Nani. My man said I could... Oh, another comment. Let's just get it out of the way. To be fair, when I say late, I'm not from EST. For real, though, it's... Oh, never mind. It's not a negative. Okay. I thought this... Right, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was about to be... I appreciate it. I appreciate you understanding. But I just assumed right there. All right. I think we can Tempest spam our way through. You know, dude? Bro started this last week. I know, dude. Storm is very, very fast. It's one of those things. You feel me? It's not bad at all. CSC supremacy. I bet y'all love this time zone. I feel like if you're CSC, it's calm. It's mad calm. Especially because we're going to do Atlantea early today. Because literally, I mean, it's a level 30 dungeon in the way, right? I literally wouldn't do this unless I had to. But how many fights could it be? Like a few? Chat, is there a chance at all that something from here is better than this? There's no way, right? I thought the late was a ritual. No, but see, you would think that, but then they start like, the insults start coming out. I'm like, you can't do it every day at the beginning of every stream like that. That's just, I feel like now I feel like I'm overreacting. I didn't mean to overreact, y'all. That, you know, I do appreciate all the feedback. It's just, you know, if you've said it, you've said it. You know, like that's all it is. You know, should make an EST only Discord. At this point, bro. I mean, honestly, that is the one time zone that's probably the worst affected by the stream schedule. But it works really well for all the other time zones that I'm trying to optimize, you know? And I'm not really convinced if I stream like an hour earlier, these people would stop, you know? Just don't think they would, you know? Because you're still going to be kind of a late night owl kind of thing, kind of a little bit, you know? I don't accept your apology. Wow, bro. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that you feel that way, man. I love it being so late ESC because it gets me through work. That's the other thing. There's a lot of people that watch me late, even from the, you know, it's just it's a real thing. There's a lot of y'all. Thank you for understanding. Yeah, let's do a cheeky little prism into the hit, right? These hoes can wild bolt. So if there's ever a fight, I mean, surely not. Surely not, right, dude? I did want to do this off stream, but there was a lot, you know. I had to do a lot today, man. Yesterday, today. I'm sorry, man. Should I go for... Maybe I should just go for this anyways. Because, like, yeah, the storm probably lives. But I'd rather we kill as quickly as possible before we get stun chained, right? Why do I not PvP anymore? I made a whole video talking about it, bro. Just look it up, man. This is another question I get 35 times a day, man. I'll be honest, I don't think it's that crazy to not PvP in this game. I feel like that's like 2%. I think the crazy part was how much I PvP. I don't know, hot take. Man, it's been asked like every day. I could go through the answer every day, but it's just a very toxic... Oh wait, I didn't even need the prism. I'm stupid. Oh yeah, we should not be dying. We really shouldn't be dying. If I die here, oh my god.
The Legion token
normal take.
Shrinks down again.
I mean, I'm not saying the PvP is like, you know, never coming back. It's just, you know, I'm enjoying the mental health break that I've had from it. Like a very, you know, if you die here equals delete. So for side content, we're doing a new rule where I literally have a random number generator. Where is it? Where is it? Do y'all see it? What the hell? Wait, that is not what it should be. Hold up. Oh my god. So I have like a random number generator, right? And basically, the way that this is gonna work is, I'll just generate whatever number it is. If I die, it'll correspond to something that I have to delete that I have on. That's basically what we're doing. I know that seems like a crazy thing, but y'all said y'all wanted stakes, so there you go. Ew, night mode. That might be the most L take. No offense, but that's crazy. What you doing, man? But yeah, that is the possible consequence today. Because y'all were like, yo, if you don't delete if you die, then what is, you know? And thank you to Mr. Icemus, or thank you to that 2 Bob, my boy. Oh, I'm AST an hour ahead of ESC, so it can suck a bit. Thank you for sharing. Your experience is valid. I will be taking this into account. Thank you, and I appreciate it. And thank you for the dono. What is your favorite TC to have on all schools? Looks or otherwise. I feel like I'm power kind of crazy, you know? And Dark Pact, you know? Dark Pact. I think, you know, man. The delete gear isn't worth it. What, y'all don't like that? I mean, yeah, apparently that's maybe a more controversial thing. But you know what? I wanted this to be hard compared to the usual things that we do. And I feel like it's extremely lit content as a result of that. What is it? Left, right, center? I think, right? I'll be honest. I don't mind fighting the homie. Bro, let me do the thing. All right, there we go. W customer server. Should I do that instead? Should I just like I could do that little media trade. I mean, maybe that's my goal, y'all. I don't know, because if they're not gonna stop, you know, like I feel like I've tried to explain it, but they're adamant. They're adamant, bro. What's your favorite school strictly based on how cool their spell animations are? You know what, guys? I'm about to be a customer service representative from now on. Every time y'all complain about the time zone, waiting for this die equals delete comments, that's fine. That's gonna happen regardless. And you know what? I'll say it again when we're about to do Atlantea, which should be very, very soon. Like, we're talking very, very soon. Was that a good one? Wait, would y'all hire me? I don't think you should. If hold up. The answer should not be yes, but would y'all hire me to, like, if you owned a company for some reason and you needed customer service, would y'all hire me, man? I think I'll go into that if, like, the whole YouTube thing doesn't work out, because you know, I talk to a lot of people. If you count streams, you know, if you count the viewers, I talk to a lot of people, you know, man. Been happening for months. I mean, yeah, they be trying to tilt your boy. I'm not gonna lie. When they're like, oh, you need to delete now. Oh, delete. That's what I hear, bro. That's all I hear. Easiest no in my life. Really? No, I'd be great at customer service. Wow, man. Everyone's saying no. This is like, I'm a people person. So like, that's right. Isn't that like the most important, you know? That's a skill, you know? That's a whole thing. I'd hire you if you talk crazy. Wait, if I talk crazy, isn't it the opposite? Am I dumb? Hey, it's fine, you know? I'd like, you know, I'd be a good, you know? I'd be a good boy, you know? Watch you get some storm Zeus. Dude, I'm thinking, is that maybe not, like, bad? Is that not, like, the worst outcome? If it gives me health, accuracy, and damage, I will take it. Because I think it would be better, right? I mean, it depends. Because you have 4 resist and no health on the robe. So, obviously, some health but no extra universal resist. That's not really going to do it for your boy, right? That ain't going to do it, my boy. Okay, these minions have been a little scary, but I feel like there's no way that this is going to be the hard part today, right? Am I crazy or Skyrim playable? I could use Skyrim. In fact, since I'm about to get one, if I end up having to delete my wand because I died at Atlantea, I could replace my Master wand with the Skyrim Hasta. Is it better? No. And considering we nearly died yesterday and had to delete, I feel like anything worse would be, this could be a bad idea, y'all. You never know. Every decision we make could matter. As a former CS revenue rep for Citizens Bank and Bank of America, no. Oh, you think like people give you too much to deal with? Dude, I'm like very impatient. Like I'm like irritable and impatient. It's like a bad combo. So you're probably right. I don't think I'd be able to deal with it. I'm very bad. That's like my worst feature, as you know. I'm trying to read every comment, but I don't know, man. I'm bad at it, y'all. I'm bad at it. Use the Skyrim for Atlantea so that I don't risk deleting it. I guess, yeah, that's the other option. There's a real shot that it's not that bad if we delete gear, because I have like multiple. What do I have? I have multiple hats, right? The boots, I mean, I guess you have bygone boots if you have to delete that. This, in my opinion, isn't even a great piece of gear. It's just garbage. I think the Athame would be the worst one. And I guess the amulet is really good. The ring. Yeah, there's a few. I think the accessories. A lot of the accessories, I don't know. You have Skyscream boots, but they don't give block. I think I would die kind of quick. Did you have to delete gear from Waterworks? I didn't die in Waterworks. But what was I, like 100 HP away? So, I mean, if we really got the dog in us, we won't die today. But that's the problem. Do we got the dog in us, bro? That's what we got to learn. And I will say this. Tell me you're not deleting your deck. That is one of the 8 options. That is one of the 8 options. I do have Waterworks boots, but they don't give block. So I'd rather use the bygone boots. I mean, maybe I put block on the wand, give up damage, and run Skyscream boots. It's not the worst idea. Yeah, I definitely think the worst thing that could happen is we lose the Cosmic Chris. Because I can't even craft another thing. Well, I guess I could, but then it's one less thing that I could craft. So either way, I'm not trying to craft that again. I don't even know if that's allowed. I haven't thought about that yet. But I feel like once you delete a piece of gear, you shouldn't be able to craft it. I didn't write any of these rules anywhere. We just came up with this to make things interesting. Because once in a blue moon, we'll do side content. You feel me? And honestly, are we going to do this for like Darkmoor? No. I'll probably do this for like Tartarus. And that's, you know. So just for a few. You feel me? Chat, is there a strategy, by the way, for Atlantea? Like, is there... I know there is a cheating boss and we're going to fight right away. Like, we're talking right away. So we'll see. We will see. Would you consider changing the once per world crafting to a set number of pieces? I mean, I feel like it's already kind of like, if you don't craft something in one world, you can turn it over to another, which we kind of did already. So I could craft multiple things from a world, you know? Why are these birds beefy? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had a build like that. But also, is that dumb? That's like literally like chicken legs, right? So like, am I dumb? I just feel like that'd be like, you know, that'd be kind of crazy. In real life, I think it would be, you know? If I had to pick a Wizard101 mob to have a build like them, I'd want it, bro. Are we already there? I think we are, right? We're like, you know? Or we have to fight Ares. Or whatever his face is. Ares? Yeah, let's get Flobelius. There's guys here, what I missed. Well, I'm doing Mount Olympus. And that, well, I guess you missed the ancient pet that we made. What I make. I mean, it's pretty... It's not great. It's just double damage. I actually should probably put on this pet. Not that I really am worried about dying here, but just in case, you feel me, bro? I think that is, you know, just something we gotta do out here. He kind of does have those chicken legs. I mean, in real life, I kind of do a little bit. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I skip like that. There's a ring with equivalent to... Hey, thank you to Brandon. Thank you to that 10 bomb, my boy. Hey, thank you to the love, my boy. Hey, I appreciate the good vibes. The people that are here with the good vibes, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much for the 10 bomb. That's crazy. Thank you to Olive and Brandon for the top total of $10 on YouTube. Thank you, hosts. All right, maybe Blade. Oh my God, I forgot how crazy the music is. I think let's Blade into the thing. I've never done Atlantea. Well, you're about to see it. It does have some really good gear. Would I do it if on a regular playthrough? I don't know. Maybe. Hey, Anthony, I love you. Illy back, my boy. My man said, I ain't Unc. I'm 24. Wow. I mean, y'all call me Unc. I'm only 26. So, I don't know about that. I think double blade. If it were up to me, I would have already hit. But we'll double blade. Just in case. You feel me? Unc starts at 23. How old are you, statistical? I bet he's only slightly under 23. I bet the 24. Oh wait, you're 24. So you're an Unc? You would call you had the audacity to call that's crazy to me. I feel like it's gotta be like you gotta be 30. Like, am I dumb? I feel like 30 is when like you're definitely an Unc, you know? Until then, there's just, you know, not these days, bro. People got baby they literally, you're gonna be literally an uncle or an aunt way later statistically. Because everyone's having kids later, you know? What month is your birthday? It's September. I'm not close to 27 if that's what you're saying, bro. I'm like barely 26. I'm like halfway there, sort of. So this is gonna be our backup if the worst thing imaginable happens and we have to die and delete a piece of gear. And obviously I don't want this the way I like my actual wand, you know? I don't want the Scouring Hostile like that. Maybe this guy drops something.
We will be merciful if you fall.
Wait, so this is does he have Storm Rest?
What you have mustered in that school.
I mean, he's a mid. So I'm gonna assume he's not. I'm just gonna Blade Tempest. This was not gonna be hard, I think. I just turned 28. Hey, your birthday was recent, right, Tayuna? I remember that. Hey, you Unc. You like Loki. I mean, you pushing, like, I feel like we're both not Unc yet. We're like pushing Unc status. Or is it Auntie? I guess that's what it would be, right? My man said, bro was ancient. Wow, man. Guys, that's a lot of people in the chat, you know? Now, can I be real? I'd rather be old enough to, like, you know, not be, like, chaotic brained. And I feel like I only hit that, like, real recent. So maybe I prefer this, you know, man? Bah! Okay. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. We're out here. Should be banging. Now, this was never going to be the part that I was scared about, you know? You're on the front page of YouTube? Oh, thank you. I mean, yeah. Yeah, cool. Neat. Okay.
You do like an immortal
yeah, they could have given me something. Should I open the chest? Should I open it?
Speak to wise
Yo, Zeus Luciner. That's got to be one of the wildest badges. I'll do one. Okay, I did get something. What I get? Okay, never mind. It was some garbage. I feel like there's no way we want level 30 gear, though, right? Even if... I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. Alrighty, guys. The Atlantea solo officially. I want to say the first boss, it's potentially a problem. I'm pretty sure one of them cheats early, and then after that, only Poseidon cheats. That being said, it's not really about the cheats that I'm worried about. It's the fact that we're Storm, extremely fragile, and there's 4v1s. So I'm thinking we want ice proof because all the multi-people fights involve ice bosses, right? So that's just going to be a thing that we're, you know, going to keep that in mind out here.
Hello.
Hopefully. All right, this is for the thing, right? This is for the little Atlantea thing. Got a text at 2 a.m. from my cousin that last night the stream was crazy. Hey, don't worry, the VODs are always up. Yesterday was unexpectedly crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But dude, we're alive. That was like our first, like, that could have been so bad. No, like that ass is cinema, bro. It's cinema, I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy out here. I literally feel like it's just one of those things, you know, like you just never would have seen it coming. Alrighty. My man said, you gotta get married soon? Yo, can I be real? That is not on my radar, bro. Dude, imagine if we had died yesterday, we wouldn't have been able to do Atlantea today. So we gotta take this as like, you know, this is really like where we need the gear to work. Yeah, I know Poseidon removes traps. That's about it, right? Alrighty. A level 70 dungeon. So I am a little above level 70, 75. Does that matter? Not even a little bit. I have like what, 5? I mean, okay, to be fair, I do have an amulet that does give me health. And if I was level 70, I wouldn't have it. But bro, we're Storm. This is like really hard already. Like, I feel like we could die first round if we're not careful, right? Now, I need to look at the cheat. Should I just go in and then should we work our way up? I do feel like we should make a Petual of Ice. And we have the ability to. I think we do want ice proof. Because, right, isn't it the Kraken looking? We got the quest. That's good. That's the first thing. And we do have Mass Storm Prism. I did learn it. So we do need that because Poseidon Storm and you can't trap them. But mass traps don't count. So that's just, you know, got that on deck. My question is, the 4v1s, right? Do I want a little bit of extra resist on deck? I mean, I have, did I get rid of that? No, I have this. So that's already something. I mean, you could just run, you don't need it. You could just run, where is it? I better have it. I could run this. That's what I ran for Zafaria, for the 4v1, you know, dude. This counts as side content? Yes. So, if I die, I'm not going to be deleting my wizard, but I will be randomly choosing a piece of gear I have on to delete, which could be nuts. That could be like, this is gone, which in my opinion would be literally the worst outcome. No, or I guess the deck also, if I lose the deck, that would be kind of sad because I don't really have decks like that at the moment. I don't have like any other triangle deck, so losing a deck would be bad. Everything else we could replace something. Sometimes some of these, if I have to delete this, I have another one. So low-key, that could be a thing, you know? Guys, I actually think we're ready. I think we'll set to ice with our gear and not a jewel, right? I think, yeah. Am I okay? Is it gonna load? Alrighty. Let's go in. Lock in, my boy. Lock in. Lock in and don't go crazy. Can I bring a +1 to the wedding? I mean, you could. What, to my wedding? Hey, I would try to invite y'all, man. Like, I would. Like, maybe I stream it. Is that crazy? I think that's crazy. It depends. It just depends on a lot of things, if I'm being honest, bro. I feel like that, how can I possibly invite the whole chat, man? E-girl it up in the comments? Like, what? That's what I should do for my wedding? Wow. I mean, I haven't thought about it that far, but you know.
The gates of Atlantea
I don't think I want that.
Your bones will wash up
Are
with
we?
the tide.
It is a fire, right? I have some fire res. Should I do that? I feel like it seems weird, but setting even a little bit could literally save you. So I'm gonna set. Anytime it's like one school that like that's the only school. If I can set, I guess why not? It's not that much of a set, just a little bit. Okay. So I think we do have to blade into the hit here. Let's see how this goes, y'all. First ass battle. I'm turning the AC on. Hold up. We gotta stay calm, cool, and collected, y'all. It's a big deal today, a big deal. I've only ever done this on a myth, and it was kind of hard. What sauce got on that table? I don't know. Like some to-go bags or something. All right, do I do... It lagged, so I didn't... Oh my god, that's so bad. I didn't enchant my Tempest. I mean, I could Tempest again, but... Watch me die off of that? No way, though, right? No way. I kind of wish I didn't enchant it, y'all. It lagged. I clicked on the thing. Yo, if I crit and I boost on them, they could be dead. And I do boost because it's fire. Maybe? How are they all alive? Okay. I mean, they should be dead. And I should not be dead. Right? Hopefully. Hey, relax. They should already be dead. Oh my god, I already messed up. That's fine, that's fine. Bro, the servers, I feel like if the servers lag and we die as a result, I'm not gonna feel okay with that. Like, in any circumstance, that's gonna be a real problem, bro. That's fine. I mean, you know what? We still have, you know, I don't think we'll see. I didn't even look at my mana, but there's no way they killed. They can do a lot, though. Hey, the pet. Ear. No shade because I'm a Target employee. Why am I dressed like a Target employee? Wait, what? This is just a red shirt, you know? I don't know. It doesn't have a Target on it. Do I look like I work for Target right now? Hey, listen, man. I just like red. You know, what can I say? You feel me? I'm a red type of guy. It complements my, like, you know, my aura. You feel me? It's the khakis. They're not khakis. They got, like, a design on them. I'm getting violated today, man. I'm getting violated. Why am I getting... At least this I can deal... At least this is original. Because this isn't an... You know? But like, why, man? Why? Alright, that could have been a lot worse. That being said, we were able to boost on them. Not terrible. I think the first boss is the one that I'm worried about, actually. Because the cheat. But I forgot what the cheat is. But I remember this was not easy on a myth when I did this. So this is the only cheating boss, right? Everything else we could just kind of set for. So hopefully this is like, what do I do? Look around. Lamia, whatever her name is. Wizard101. Lamia. I swear to God, if autocorrect prevents me one more time, I'm about to throw this phone, bro. It's really hard looking up things on Wiz because they're never spelled. They're punning everything, so it's never spelled the way. Alrighty, bro. Let's see. I really hope this isn't like something that's just impossible on a storm, by the way. That could be a thing. Alright, her cheats. On the first round, she'll cast a 35% damage global. If the global's replaced, she'll recast it. And if you have not tried to replace it, she'll cheat cast Scarecrow that deals 620 damage approximately every 4 rounds. And then even if you change the bubble, from the 30th round onward, she will cast it regardless of whether you try to replace it or not. What, like every round? So basically, if you don't kill her in 30 rounds, you're in a lot of trouble. And you're really going to want a bubble, apparently. Yo, what's good, Carter? How you doing, my boy? How's it going? We just did Mount Olympus. We're in Atlantea. So what, is that all like... I mean, you could use this. So you're going to want to try to change the bubble a lot, I guess. And the storm minion could be a problem, too. So as far as our... I mean, you do want to have this, probably. This could be the one where we die. Wait, let's get a health wisp. Since I have to change my tank. Do I have Master Prism? I do have Master Prism. So don't worry about that. We got it, you know? We got it on lock. I know you want to. Don't fight the sand squid. Oh, I'm not fighting that hoe at the moment. Isn't that fight balanced around you being level 90 anyways? I mean, listen, it'd be good. You kind of know me well, huh? It's good content. It would be good content. But it might not be worth it. Should I do... You know what, chat? Maybe that's better. So that I'm not as dead to the storm. And we'll fizzle a little bit. But if all I got to do to disable the cheat is bubble. And maybe that'll... If I have the storm bubble, I don't want the storm minion hitting, right? I don't want it to be hitting too much. Hold on. Now I need another wisp. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep changing my gear, man. I'm sorry. Alrighty. We're at 3,000 with the robe, dude. I mean, that feels like a good option. Maybe our gear is good enough to do this. So basically, she scarecrows a lot if you don't try to change the bubble. And I guess at 30 rounds, she doesn't stop scarecrowing.
My home. What a
Which is just
sweet
annoying
surprise.
more than anything.
It has been some time
Okay.
since I've worked up an appetite.
I'm going in. Shouldn't be that bad, right? Hopefully. I think getting rid of the minion is a hard bit. And we are first. We got a bubble. So should I do the bubble even though... I low-key feel like bubble after you shield, right? So that's her cheat. And it is a 35 bubble. And I guess you don't actually keep your bubble. So maybe what I said about the storm minion being bad isn't a big deal. I think as long as you try to change the bubble, that's what disables her cheat. Why does this random shark cheat? 400 damage already? What the hell is that? Hey, yo! Wait. Nabi? Okay, I don't even know what kind of trap she put on us. Okay, that's really good, though. I'm gonna try to do that so I don't get scarecrowed as well. I think that is what I gotta do, right? Any Avalon after? I'm down. I feel like while it's double panic speed, we absolutely should. Because if I level up, I could get a lot, right? Hopefully. Okay, so she replaced the bubble, but hopefully me doing that made her not do the scarecrow cheat, right? Is that how it works? It better be. Otherwise, we're cooked. I kind of need to kill the minion now. I think. With what, though? I mean, you could do that, and maybe just do an unenchanted Triton. Would that not be a thing? I think we have to, right? My man said, gonna get glomped on? What the hell is glomped on, man? What are you talking about, brother? Okay. That can't be that bad because of the shield. I'm worried about what's coming up. As in, the shield is broken and he just trapped my ass. But maybe I can kill him before he can kill us? Like the minion? I mean, I feel like with our damage, surely. Right? And then maybe we disable the cheat and the minion's gone? Please? That would be beautiful. I think we're going to need it, bro. When are you going to come back? PvP active. PvP is active. I see maybe a page of matches per level. What are you talking about? Guys, there's no need to lie. It's all good, you know? Okay, that was a really good start. I don't know what her best move is, but I feel like since we try to change the bubble, maybe we're okay. Should I do that to set up the Kraken and just like bubble buff Kraken? Surely, right? And that way we're just not dead. Maybe I don't even need to heal, right? Maybe. I think that is the best way to go about it. I'll be so real, I do not understand her cheese. What's my favorite type of cheese to eat? I don't know. Little Gouda. Little Gouda on that. Alright, do that. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be doing a cheat. But dude, what round are we on? Isn't it like round 30 she starts doing like a bunch of scarecrows? Why is she blading a billion times, by the way? She already has a bubble. Like, guaranteed. Are those all different blades? Smoke Gouda, top 5. Hey, top 5 cheeses. I should make a cheese tier list. Okay, I still think I'm happy that I did bubble. Because I've done this before, and the cheats are kind of whack. 500. And she has an infection trap on everything that she does. That's a weird-ass boss. But, it's the same blade over and over again, right? I think we try to kill before she kills us, y'all. So what, trap, blade, Kraken, try to crit, right? Yeah, this is, because she's not letting me heal, and she has a 30-round cheat, I feel like you just gotta go for it, right? Am I tripping? Just bum rush? That's a scary thought, though, dude. What if that, like, completely screws us? What is that? Oh, she's, like, Omega buff. What percent is the infection? You know, it's a great question. I'd love to know, but it doesn't tell you when you mouse over it. Nor do I believe it told us at the beginning, like when it casted. I don't think it said anything, so I think that's just bad. Maybe double blade for a Kraken to kill. I mean, what's her... She has a double buffed hit. I don't know what her best hit is, but I don't think she could do 1,000. Yeah, now I'm nervous, though. Should I shield? Do I have a shield? I have a fortify. I don't think you need a bubble if you already tried. Maybe just heal real quick so that... Is that the scarecrow? Wait, I don't understand why she did that. I bubbled, I thought. That's gonna... No, dude, that's gonna hurt. Okay. I'm not dead. And I'm very, very grateful that I healed, but it's through an infection. So what? I had to keep on bubbling, like, sporadically? Is that what I had to do? Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen for a little bit. It said, like, approximately every 4 rounds on the wiki. And that's not a bad heal, right? And I guess she's out of buffs. Okay. It's a very weird thing that's happening. I don't know how many buffs it takes to kill. But also, we can't survive that long. Should I just do that and... I'm scared that this isn't gonna stack because of another bug. Even though it's that item card, so it should stack. I'm gonna do this. I don't know why. I thought if you try to change the bubble, she wouldn't do the scarecrow cheat. That's what scared me. Like, unironically. I mean, what? She only has 1 buff though, right? As in, well, the bubble's another one, but it's not, maybe not that bad. I'm gonna go for this. Do I understand what's happening? No, but maybe this is smart. Maybe. We have damage, right? God, I think they don't even know what this cheat is, man. They just made some nonsense. I mean, hopefully this is enough. Like, I got 2 weaknesses on. Got a bunch of buffs. No resist or any of that. Beautiful. Yeah. Hey. You know what, dude? That means the hardest fights are just going to be the multi-people fights. The multi-enemy. Okay. Well, this isn't bad. Maybe this is very doable. I don't know, man. Would y'all say this is harder than Waterworks? I think only the last 2 fights are going to be harder. Because the Waterworks is just on another... I mean, I guess what are we comparing it to? The final fight, right? Compared to the final fight, only the last 2 could be harder, right? So I don't know. Maybe we get some gear, bro. Wouldn't that be nice? I would nut on sight if we got a robe, dude. I would literally... It would just be the greatest day of my life. I can't hate. I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now. After a near-death experience yesterday, as a pizza manager, I gotta know what's your go-to pizza. I'm a pineapple and ham type of guy, but I think that's a very controversial opinion. I'm like a big pineapple on pizza type of, you know. I can't help myself, man. All right, now that we don't have a storm minion, maybe go back to this, right? So I'm just gonna do my basic setup now. Okay. Bro, we might not have to delete gear. I don't know. I was worried about that, but I mean, there's harder bosses, but still. Maybe. I don't... Why am I jumping to every conclusion, man? Why don't we try to blade trap and all that, you know? I'm disappointed. Why, with the pizza thing? Bro, it's just like, there shouldn't be a controversy, man. I don't see what the issue is. It's just, you know, it makes perfect sense. You got like pineapple, they sweet. You got like ham, it's kind of savory. Combine the 2, that's sweet and savory. That makes, that's like a real thing, you know? Hey, what's good, JK, man? Welcome to the stream, my boy. Welcome. Bro, we're already halfway. Dude, JK, man, we did Mount Olympus and we're halfway through Atlantea. And we haven't died yet. So there have been no consequences that we've had to suffer. I mean, maybe... I think Blade and Trap. Not bad, right? Not bad whatsoever. Bro eats pizza every day. Me? I don't eat pizza every day. I have tried many versions of pizza, though. I am somewhat of a connoisseur. I will say that, you know? Especially if you take my whole life. Oh, good lord. That's like an area of expertise on that. I know the entire Domino's menu. Should I do that? Maybe? It's a little risky HP-wise when he has 3 power pips. I might just be better off doing a TC buff, right? And that's not a TC buff, so why don't I... Yeah, that way I could actually... Yeah, maybe we could actually go for a Stormlord. Right? Maybe. I think that would be... I don't think... the minion might not die if I don't have another buff. Right? That could be kind of crazy. 22 HP clutch. Yeah, yesterday... Oh, good lord. That's the thing, bro. I think some people think that it's only going to be hard for the fights that they think are hard. But I couldn't even tell y'all what's hard because it's so uncharted out here. I mean, he didn't really do anything, right? So maybe bubble into a lord? I don't know, maybe. That might gotta be what we're doing, bro. Hopefully. Okay. That would be a close call consolation. Oh, the compilation? That man could not spell compilation. Hey, I hope everyone's excited, though, about the rest of Avalon. That will happen today. There might be other close calls. Is that a lot? Okay. What the hell? Why do they all have some whack-ass extra stuff? Like, they're natural. They're not normal. I don't have a goddamn... I'm scared that they're going to just do a very, very good hit and kill me. But if I do this, then I almost feel like I'm throwing, right? Like, would it... I mean, maybe I just crit and kill. Maybe. Wouldn't that be nice? I think it would be beautiful. Jabberwock would have been my guess. That, literally, right? Like, that's... I would have totally... I mean, it wasn't an easy Jabberwock. But see, Jabberwock, you either win or you lose very quickly. You either know what you're doing or you mess up and it's wraps. Did neither of them die? Wait, dude, that's like literally exactly what I didn't want. Well, okay. They're stunnable, apparently. Didn't realize that. I don't think a Tempest kills any of them. No, but see, now they could definitely... If I'm just gonna bum rush, it comes with risks. Maybe... I don't think you need that. I mean, theoretically, you should do this to kill the minion. And not fizzle. Which is only a 3% chance. So, like, I think that was definitely what I had to do. Was there a 3% chance that we died? Maybe. But you know what? It didn't happen. Poseidon's stunnable. So what, they're all stunnable on that ass? You could stun on them? Okay. I'm down. I think he could do a lot, but I think with 2 minions was the real issue, right? Or with 2 enemies out. That was like the real issue. So maybe we could just go for... I actually don't even think... I think we just go for the hit. I think we just go for the kill shot. Let's get it, my boy. Wait, dude, we're already almost in the... There's only 2 areas here. But I want to say this unlocks... Or what is it? At Kilos, you have to fight him as well. Like, it's like some kind of myth fight, though. No cheats again, so it shouldn't be that bad. What is this? Another anti? Or it's another heal out of a hit? Actually, I'm not a big fan of the fact that he's erasing my damage right now. But you would think this does it. You would think that. 750 plus a bubble and a trap. You would think, bro. How many times are you going to do it? I think we do it for the one time. I'm a little nervous about deleting gear and making this a very bad idea by accident, you know? I don't want to, like, overdo it. And also, like how many times... I mean, I would take one piece and I would consider an improvement, you know? Bro, wait, do the boots give block, by the way? Because that might be better as well. I want to say anything that gives us block, damage, accuracy, and health. And resist. That's like every stat in the game, but you know what? I'll be happy with it. Listen, man, we have high expectations. It's a level 70 dungeon meant for 4 level 70s. We're soloing it on a level 70 storm. On one level 70. So obviously, I'm gonna want to be compensated. You know, that's just a thing. Boots get block and pures. Yeah, daddy. Daddy. Yeah, Kilos. And then, there should only be a couple of minion fights in Poseidon. Believe it or not. Or, I guess there's still a boss fight. I'll treat it like a minion fight if I can, though. Here. Alright, go in, man. Yeah, I think now, until the ice fights, I'm gonna probably just run. Should I run that again because of the storm minion? They scare me because they're, like, really, really high up. So I think the 52 res, then I need to get health. I feel like we need it, right, dude? Definitely need a new rope to hold you down through Avalon. I think there's a lot that could help us. So this might be like, you know, one run that gives us anything might be a big deal. You know, maybe. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. Balance boss after the myth boss. What is it? Queen Calypso or something? I think, right? Something like that. Alrighty. I think this should be fine as long as we can prism quick.
I will
And you don't need this.
world with your blood.
Okay.
Right?
Right? Hey, this is calm right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Maybe this, like, maybe we're at the level where it's fine. Like, maybe we're exactly at the... I mean, we're not at the hard... I keep saying this like there aren't 4v1s. I mean, maybe... Yeah, you have to do this. And ideally, you can enchant it. You can enchant the thing, bro. Does all stream on multiple platforms? I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now. Hey, how many Twitch viewers we got, bro? Like, hey, if you combine everything, I bet we're already at 500 viewers. You know why? Because y'all build different these days, man. I bet you combine all the platforms, we're already at 500 viewers. And we're like 40, 50 minutes or an hour or something like that into the stream. That's wild, bro. Noti squad going crazy. All right, I think that is smart. That's what we did last time, right? Like before the minion could do anything. And this did kill, right? We might need the crit, but ideally. Because I didn't have a bubble. Because the boss, she was to get rid of the bubble, right? So hopefully. Hey, my boy, relax. That hole could ruin my entire day, y'all. Our entire days could be ruined. My man said streams on YouTube and... You know, I've been thinking about adding another to the list. It's hard because, like, anything else is, like... You'd have to go, like, vertical format and all of that, you know? It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think I could post clips on those, you know? Facebook gaming? Yeah, Facebook, definitely. Bro, what happened to Facebook, man? They low-key, they paid people to stream on their site exclusively. They had guap, bro. Dude, am I dumb or is Facebook, like, the most L company? Like, everything they do seems to fail now. Y'all know they shut down the metaverse or something? That's wild. I saw one picture of it, and that's all I ever heard about it. But, like, they were, like, building a whole thing. But didn't they change their name to Meta because of metaverse? Like, they literally changed their name because of it, right? I think that's wild, bro. Loki, a TikTok stream? Yeah, but I'm like, I'm gonna be so real. I'm already overwhelmed doing what little I do, which some of y'all seem to think that it's easy. So y'all want me to do even more. But like, doing more and more, like, you don't want to, like, you know, there's a limit. There's a limit to what one person can do, man. And that would be cool. That would be cool. I don't know how to do it. Like, low-key, maybe it's, like, easier than I think. But don't you need, like, a minimum number of followers in order to unlock live streaming? I feel like you do, right? So that's, like, that's crazy. Should I do... I think Kraken. Like, do, like, 4 buffs or 3 buffs because he's a mint. And that should be a big GG. Guys, so far, not bad at all. I mean, we had one weird thing with that scarecrow. I don't know why that cheat did what it did. But, I mean, surviving a cheating boss, I'll take it, my boy. Should I do... Yeah, you know what? Stack on him. Stack on him, my boy. Facebook is old now. Well, yeah, but I feel like... they're, like, up there, right? Like, aren't they one of, like, the magnificent... Whatever it is? The 7, the 8? Something like that? That should mean something, isn't it? Like, I don't know too much about this stuff. But I feel like it is one of them. Maybe I'm dumb, though. I won't be surprised. Maybe they got demoted. I don't know, man. Kick pays a lot. Yeah, but Kick is so cringe. Bro, I'm gonna be so real. What it has done to streaming has done a net negative, in my opinion. I guess that's an opinion thing. Y'all don't have to agree, but, like, I don't think, like, yeah, they pay people better, which is great. Like, they pay them a rate, and that's good for streaming, I guess, you know, but, like, the culture, you know, and also this, like, normalization of getting paid to get your viewers to gamble. Like, I hate it. I'm just not a fan of it. So basically, can't get behind it. So I don't think y'all will see me on Kick. I just don't see any, unless something really drastic changes, you know, man. But I do think heal just in case. Because he has, what, a blade and 2 different traps? They're buff stacking a lot more than I'm used to. It's kind of crazy. But I mean, surely with our boost, this is fine, right? Like, surely? Yeah, I'm gonna do a little windstorm. Can I see you on Wiz doing die equals delete? You might see me. I mean, you can't join because you'll break my rules, but you know, I feel like a lot of y'all are good about that. Some people aren't, and that's like, why are you like that? But that's not like, that's got to be one or two weirdos, right? That's not my viewers. That's not, but you know, y'all are not L viewers, so y'all wouldn't do that. You feel me? I heard from a friend that only certain people are on kick. What do you mean only certain people? Like cringe lords that want to say everything under the sun regardless of who it offends? I mean, according to them, like, they're funny. So, like, you know, they think that if they can say any word that can hurt as many people, that's funny. So, like, that's kind of like why they say what they say. So, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be associated with that. You feel me? Wiz is high-key gambling. How's it gambling, my boy? What you talking about? I'm surprised more don't join. I mean, here's the thing. If you want money, it probably will pay you at least in the short term more. But that's not the only thing people stream for, right? Like, if you're trying to build a community and, like, I don't know, like, not push gambling on your viewers, then, you know, I think anything but kick. Have a little watch party. Wait, for what? Nani. Alrighty. Guys, I think we're in the next area already. Which is the part that I'm a little worried about. Because there's like 4v1s. That's why I was like considering setting. But then again, I feel like we do have a lot of set resist to ice. Right? Maybe? Am I tripping? I feel like surely, right? If this is... if this goddamn robe... Bro, what if we didn't get this robe? That would have been so bad. It would have affected Mirror Lake and this. I didn't even think about this. Alright, I would do this boss if I really cared. But I feel like it's not worth it, right? Packs are optional for the most part. Yeah. You know, this is gonna sound like, I guess I'm just shilling or whatever. Because apparently if you say anything positive, you're a shill. But I don't think packs are in their worst form or anywhere close. I really don't. Wait, I don't know. I forgot which one. Is it like the first, the third, and the... It's like you gotta clear out all the debris, right? Or something? My boy, I'm gonna guess it's this, but I could be wrong. You got multiple tries, I think, right? Hopefully. When I do a compilation of all the deaths, I think there needs to be a video of some sort. Some content somewhere. Maybe about... I haven't decided the way I want to do it yet. Alright, this is where the boss fights start getting a little scary. There's a 3v1 and two 4v1s. So you do have to be very careful here.
Don't listen to a word I say.
Oh. Is she okay? Oh my god. Is she in her depression arc? Okay. I think you just use your most well-rounded setup. Which is comically bad. But you know what? That's fine. I think if it gets the job done, we're gonna... What, like Tempest or something? What's my AoE here? If I'm second, I feel like Tempest. Right? Like ASAP. I don't think there's any cheats other than Poseidon. I am second. But I did get Tempest. They're not super high HP minions though. Am I willing to let them hit me for 2 turns before I could even power a Tempest? Like, what if I don't power it? But it's life and death, right? I feel like you gotta take it differently. They did just Sanctuary, so maybe that helps. Wait, that's not bad, dude. Pet training's basically gambling. Yeah, I guess that's more random. And you can put money into it to, like, increase your odds. How much is that doing? Good lord! Hey, yo! I mean, okay, that is her, like, highest HP move, but still. What could the minions do? Is the question. Alright, if you fizzle, you have a good follow-up. So I am gonna do that, and ideally, they're just dead. They're scaring me now, man. Hey, after yesterday, and I'm too scared. That's the issue. My confidence doesn't exist. I think their crit is very, very high. Which means if we have no way to set for them, like a 3v1 could be very bad. That's a big hit, too. Okay. We're gonna need the power. The good news is there is a Sanctuary out from the minion. So if the pet heals, it's like a really good heal, or if I just fairy, right? That might be what we're going for, right? Or maybe we power and crit and all of that, I guess. 1,300 from just the second round, dude. Oh, good lord. Don't get cracked. I'll try, man. I'll try. I mean, we're deep. This is like where I knew it would be a little bit. At least we were right. Ooh, that whole being alive was not a part of the plan. Okay. I think this is good at least. Yeah, definitely do that before you're just straight up dead. Maybe I get like a wanted to kill the minion with. If I die, I delete a piece of gear, by the way. And this is like all my best gear. So that's not gonna work out. I mean, it depends. It depends on what I have to delete. Imagine I have to, dude, if I ever do this and delete a piece of gear I care about, oh my god. It's random. It's gonna be randomly chosen, y'all. I have like a random number generator loaded up. All that jazz. Should I do... I mean, I think the only good move is to... trap Calypso, right? So you can want it the minion without wasting anything. Not the worst idea. Now, that man does have a triple buff life hit. Wait, that could really hurt. Okay. Do I have to Satyr? Dude, unironically, I think I have to Satyr. Okay, no hit for some reason. What is that? What the hell-y? Okay. I overhealed. They didn't hit, so... I really did this in anticipation. Like, I was trying to big brain the thing. But I just overhealed, which means I just wasted pips. Am I really unable to get a wand hit? I must have deselected them and forgot about it, y'all. 100%. So maybe do that because technically it's a buff for the Kraken later, but also a debuff. If they Chimera. That's a big ass hit. That's a triple buff Forest Lord. And we know that a judge at that many pips can do like 800. Yo, I might need the pet to pop off. Oh my god. How did they set that up? Ooh. Okay. A judge would be devious. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? No crit, no crit. Big, that's a big ups. Big ups. Okay. That is a big deal. That is like, that could be like a big, because they have like a lot of crit numbers now. Okay. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I think a 3v1 for, maybe I just do that. It's risky. But I feel like if you don't, well, I don't have a heal. I have to get rid of their ability to be double hitting me, right? So I gotta do that and hopefully don't fizzle. No way I'm getting warlorded mantled right now, bro. Good grief, okay? That was like a dead ass a warlord mantle. Well, damn. I guess shield into a satyr, but you don't even have another life pet. Okay, good shield. That was like literally maybe the best move. So I guess now you want a satyr? And then do that? There's no way I'm dead. Even if they both hit, as long as I had a shield, I don't like the fact that he might heal. What the hell is this fight? Okay. Okay, so the shield was really good. Now, we need to power this. I believe we have, like, a good enough of a chance. Oh, Chad, I don't know if I would have survived if they both hit. Well, that's bad. I mean, we got the satyr out. That's why. And this is a good satyr. This is a good satyr. That's like a big 2K. Big 2K, my boy. Yeah, the minion did mess up by, earlier on. He went for the goddamn sanctuary. That helped me. If anything, that helped me. Okay. Now, I think you want to go for... That's fine. She already used her pips. Now, the minion is dead. Ideally, we could do this and set up a Kraken. A little methodical with it. Yeah, get him out of here. Good. Get him out of here. They tried their hardest right there, bro. Come on, my boy. My man said favorite Bollywood song. Is it cause I'm Indian? I don't really like have a Bollywood song tier list, bro. Okay, do y'all know the song Bale Laka? Y'all might not, but see, how would you know? You wouldn't know. I feel like this is on some like hey, that song's a banger if y'all know it, bro. If y'all never listen to that song go crazy. But like, how am I supposed to have a tier list on deck like that, bro? Just cause I'm Indian? My man said I'm Indian. Okay, so I guess you would know. Yeah, I don't think most people in the chat would know, man. Okay, should I like? I think Bum Rush. At this point, it's a 1v1, right? How do you spell it? I'll be so real in English. I don't even know. Like, sound it out, my boy. It'll show up. Because it's like one of those. It's not an English word, so like I don't know how to spell it in English. Like B-A. I just, you know what? I don't know. I don't know how to. I can't, man. Yeah. Jovan, you know it. See, some of y'all know it. There you go. That one's a banger, in my opinion. You feel me? That came out a long time ago, though. So if y'all know, y'all cultured, y'all mad cultured. You feel me? That was like one of the best movies I ever watched as a kid, and it wasn't even like an American one, you know. All right, I think we can maybe Stormwing Kraken, right? Is that not like the best optimal way to hit? Chat, are we killing it? Hey, every shield broke. Hey, yo. I mean, this one was a little weird. Yeah, this one was I wonder if I would have died. I mean, now we're good. But could I have died if they both hit on that one round? Because she did like, what, 400 damage through a shield, and the minion had a buff. Like a buffed hit. And he had the pips 2 hit. Okay, I think we need another buff. We're okay. I think a judgment could do like, what, 800, 900? With the crit, it could do a little bit more. But it's not doing 2,300. That's what matters. Okay. I said y'all need the Rosetta Stone to type out that name. Hey, man, y'all asked. Okay, this is like kind of crazy. Is she stream sniping? This is wild, man. Which one of you is it? Who's the lost maiden in the chat right now? Because, well, I hit and she shields and I hit and then she does this. I'm Confucian. I'm not understanding why that keeps happening. You try to weed edible on an empty stomach for the first time while having a soda, and you thought you were having a heart attack? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Also, why are you eating edibles on an empty stomach? That's crazy. Hey, Oranges, think of the Prime. Hey, big ups my Primers. We got some lovely ass people that are part of the Prime community, y'all. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you're enjoying the Die Equals Delete content and all the other crazy things we do. You can support for free with a Twitch Prime. Thank you to love. W Prime. Thank you to Orange. I appreciate it. All right, I think now they're dead. Awarida. They're dead. They have to be. I mean, this should do it. If not, something could do it. What, let me guess, you're gonna weakness again? Because you're stream sniping? Okay, never mind. No more stream sniping. Spelled the exact way you'd expect it to. Yeah, but like, if you're like American, you don't know how to spell. Which is unfortunate. But also, English is like a crazy... Hey, shout out to all my primers. Thank you to Teji, YouTube. Thank you to the Prime as well. Hey, I bet he came from YouTube to do that because he has YouTube in his name. I appreciate y'all extra. Because y'all don't have to, but hey, it helps me a lot. That way, you know. Bro, we're trying to keep the 1,300. There's going to be resubs today, man. It's going to take every primer to keep 1,300 Twitch subs. I promise. Thank you to Beast for the 2-bomb, my boy. How many damn kill shots is she going to do this to? Oh my God. Yo, she's definitely watching the stream. There's no way she's not. What is she doing? She really did all that, huh? Okay, that was a hard-ass fight. But maybe that's the hardest fight. Hopefully. I think we could have died there, but... You know, we just kept it casual. You know, man, sometimes, you know, you could panic like crazy, but you know, you're good. You're okay. Now, the next fight is a 4v1 ice fight. That's also going to be a goddamn problem,
I'll
bro.
wait for you while I sleep down at the bottom of the world.
She's telling me she'll wait for me while she... What the hell? Is she my lover? Okay. Now, this is what I wanted to get ice proof for, but I didn't craft it. But I also feel like a part of me can just get away with that. Right? And I also have these. The Stormcaller boots that we got in Zafaria. So now I got like what? Like 1 billion block. right? Got like a billion block. And we also got 62 res in a 4v1. Surely that's enough. And then maybe we could just get away with... I'm gonna assume we can get away with just blading up and killing. Right? And then the next fight is where we have to, like, play around Poseidon's cheats. So we do have to be a little careful. But maybe, like, you know, maybe do that. I don't know. Hey, thank you to Gucci Boy for the 6 months as well. Hey, the primers are about to start a hype train, by the way. Hey, if we unlock that hype train, you get all kinds of cool emotes. If y'all haven't cheered, subbed, or gifted, gotta do it now. Got restock TC, I'm good. Actually, no, I'm not. Wait, that was actually a good-ass call. You're right. Just been going in. You don't need much more than that, right? I feel like we're good for this. You don't need TCs. Famous last words. But no, like 100%. Oh, Gucci Boy's me on Twitch. Hey, thank you, my boy. Thank you. Hey, guys, we have 2 minutes to start the hype train. It's a great time to prime if you haven't already. 3 of y'all did it. I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, bro, we're keeping up with the resubs today, I believe. Okay. Hopefully this isn't like the dumbest thing ever. What's my resist? 62? Yeah, that's gotta be okay. And our pet could heal us, technically. It is a 4v1, though. It is a 4v1. And we're second. Okay, the good news is their HP is some utter ass, so maybe I could just get away with shielding and doing 1 blade into a Stormlord. That's if they don't all shield. If they all shield, then I don't know, man. Hey, B, save the 2 more. I didn't read the comment, but I did thank you, but I'm sorry. This man said Rapid equals Calypso. You think Rapid would stream snipe me? I mean, I don't know, man. Other high-profile individuals have. I wish I could expose all of them, but I just think it would give them the attention that they want. You know, like all the lifelong. There's some people, bro. I have, like, irrefutable evidence on some of them, too, but, like, at that point, you know, it's just like, am I gonna benefit from that? Maybe Stormlord into a Tempest? I think Fortify is really good, right? I think. Hopefully. Maybe? I don't know. Is Valyrian floating in midair? Yeah, he just has all the aura in the world. They haven't hit me. Yo, I can't believe... Oh. I spoke too damn soon, bro. Well, I guess the shield at least saved us from that hit, right? I don't know. Some loser must have gifted 50. Hey, Carter, what you talking about, bro? Hey, Carter, I haven't forgotten, my boy. Thank you again. Genuinely one of the craziest things. Genuinely. I feel like this month is... Bro, the month is almost over. How are we going to top this in April? We have to. Every month we got... It's already better than February. It's better than January before that. We hype. That's what I'm saying. I think this is still the best move, right? 3 of them have shields, though. Maybe do that just in case I have to heal. Right? And Fortify really makes your resist go crazy. Okay. So it's not die equals delete. If I die, I'm deleting a piece of gear. That's what we decided to do. But, dude, it's looking kind of calm. I mean, I feel like Atlantea is comparable to Waterworks. But, I mean, we haven't... To be very fair, the last fight was a little weird. But I mean, you know, 800 health. 800 health with one of them not hitting when they could have, though. And they did have buffs. So, I don't know. You're stunned? Nah, I was only stunned last turn. I already had the pass last turn. Okay, yeah, they are doing quite a bit. So I guess we have to heal this off. Okay. Very nice, I think. I don't like the way that last dude's coming at me, bro. I feel like he's making it real personal. Like, he's the only one that hit before. And now it's just, he's like spamming, bro. I just don't like him. Valyrian found the ground. I don't know how that happened. That man, it was his aura, bro. It was too much for the game to, like, you know, to comprehend. I mean, if they're stunnable, this is still the best move. With the Fortify, before I get stunned again, right? Maybe that's just better. Because I can break their shield. And maybe I crit a Tempest out of that. They all shielded. And only have, like, what, 12 Pierce? I mean, that's gotta be okay. I think the next fight, unfortunately, Poseidon can hit with Storm. So I can't just set to Ice. But I feel like I could set to 3 out of the 4 minions, kill them kind of quick, and then play for Poseidon. It can't be that bad, right? Maybe. Let's see. Well, no. I think they're about to die, so we're about to find out. Even if they're not dead, they're very close, right? Well, I don't know if they're that close. I have a 4-pip Tempest and they're stunned. And I have a Fortify, so I don't believe they could do 2,000. I could get Stun Chain and it could get kind of weird. But I feel like you have a guaranteed open shot this turn, right? What do you think of the Belloc emote I sent you on Discord? Oh, I haven't looked at it yet. My bad. I'll check my DMs. I'm like extremely bad at DMs. I don't know why. I need to develop a better habit, man. I mean, that's fine. I think they're dead, right? At least 2 of them are dead. The bad thing is the 2 that are probably dead are the ones without pips. And they do have a lot of damage they can do. Like, one of them is double buff. So, ideally, we crit this. Right? Ideally. And maybe it multiplies on them. They don't, like, block. Okay. Are they all dead? Hey! Hey, yo! Wait, this was easier than the last fight. Guys, we're already at the final fight. This is crazy. Okay. I think we keep everything.
As we remember your death.
Should I go for... I don't know if this is good enough block, but I feel like it is. Shortly. I have Storm Block and I have... Wait. I want to say this ring gives me more. Right? Oh, never mind. It's less. So I'll keep this then. I have Ice Block. So it's 3 Ice Minions and Poseidon. Now, we will have to only Blade and Windstorm because he does get rid of other traps. We're going to need the Mass Prism. I might put a few of these. Right? And then do I have, like, Ellie Blade, maybe? I don't have Ellie Blade. Where are all my things? I'd rather not go and get more TCs right now, but I feel like this is fine, though. If you set for the minions, you should be okay. I actually think Storm is fine here. Maybe? Sky Scream Boots. But I have these for the ice minions we're about to fight. I think this is okay. In fact, maybe go for Storm Shields because that could be the part that goes a little not okay. So ideally, we want a Mass Prism. Blade. Right? Windstorm hit. So I guess let's put those in. And then we're happy? Maybe? Okay. Guys, I think we're ready to go. Oh my god. Wait, now the AC is cooking me alive. Like, in a bad way. Like negatively cooking. Like, I'm freezing. Oh god. Just trying to be all calm, cool. Okay. Chat. Mass Prism Boots on Ice? What do you mean? I think this is the best we... Like, Ice Resist Boots? I think that's all we got. And Wanteds, just to be careful, right? I wish I could trap them more, but I just don't see it as a... It's just not an option. Is this enough to kill Poseidon? Also, should I... Could I run that and set to Poseidon harder? Is that maybe an option? I don't think that's a good option. I think we stick with this. Do you have a shuffle? I have shuffle. I have 2 shuffles. I think we're fine. If we run out of cards, we can just keep hitting. As long as we're not straight up dead. Oh, dude, there's a piece of gear on the line, though. That's the dumb part. Yeah, this is definitely... I can tell it's a scary fight. It is the scary fight. Compared to the Calypso fight, this should be harder. Right, it's a boss with 3 minions. Myth boost on ice? Sure, yeah. Oh, so you're saying Mass Prism is going to be really good. Yeah. Maybe a stun block if I pull it. Because they stun a lot, right? Okay. We did get stunned last turn. And I have 10 pure, so I can hit through their shield a little bit. Bro, low-key, the armor breaker isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, is it better than resist? No, not in a die equals delete, though, you know? Are we going in, y'all? Are we ready? I mean, I feel like we're ready. I don't want to delete a piece of gear. Like, this is the high risk that we were talking about. It is a good rule set. It makes me, like, you know, it puts me on edge. And maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Maybe, you know, my guard is up. You follow me, bro? What's everyone's thought on the Dispel vid? I mean, I think people left a lot of comments. Bro, I feel bad. I should have covered that way sooner. I'm sorry, chat. I should have covered that way sooner. That's my fault. Alrighty. I hope this is okay. Are we guaranteed first or second? I don't think either, right? It's a new area. So it's going to be a 50-50. I'm hoping the minions aren't powerful enough to make up for... I need the resist on the minions to make... Oh, we're first. I'm happy. Now, I think that's good because I've set resist to ice. Right? So maybe do... 16,000 health. Okay, that's a little crazy. You want the robe? I'll be honest. After yesterday, any upgrade would be great. But because we're putting a piece of gear that we have on the line, I would like it to be worth the risk. So I'm hoping that we get like a robe. Okay. I think that's really... Are we doing Avalon after? Hell yeah, yeah. I think we're going to try to make it as close to the finale as possible. So hopefully that's like, you know, y'all vibing with that. I think I'm guaranteed getting stunned. Unless... What if I did that? I could just do that and then... If I'm not stunned and two of them aren't shielded, maybe I could just get their ass? It's a little risky. But I feel like it's... Okay, so, by the way, Poseidon's cheats is that you can't trap them unless it's a mass trap. That was also a really good stun block, bro. Damn. Okay. It is a big hit, but at least we're okay. Yo, thank you to Space Relief. Thank you for the gifted sub to stun me tender. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. What kind of tender is that? Hey, thank you for the love. No, I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, that is why I shielded. He also infouls all the time. Like, he always infouls. That's his other cheat. So he's guaranteed to have it, which is why setting for him isn't even that good of an idea. It's not like I have that much res, right? Okay. So really good stun block. Yeah! Wait, dude, that was like literally the best. I don't think anything else would have worked there. So now do I go for the kill since I'm not stunned? I think we can get away with it before Poseidon can do any damage. Right? Why'd I get rid of that windstorm? Am I good? Am I tripping? I mean, you gotta do this, bro. You just gotta crit. And you can stun them, right? That's the other thing. I think if I don't kill, Fortify or Stun Block are gonna be good over a shield. Because I don't have any pips. But you would think at least somebody's dead, right? Two of them are dead. Oh my god, three of them almost. I think I crit on all the minions. Right, that hoe had a shield. That's why he survived. Wait, that's not bad, dude. That's not bad. Wait, this is so doable. Hey, hey, that's what the homie does. Level 70 dungeon solo out here, my boy. I mean, you gotta do that. The hell? And then go for, you know, all the other, like, you know. He could do a big hit, but surely I'm not dead. And the minion being dead is a big deal. Now, he does have a lot of pips and he does have infoul. So I don't know what he could do. But there's no way that I'm dead, right? And then we can just mass prism. Hopefully. Okay. Does his natural attack get rid of traps, by the way? Like, oh, he fizzled with an infoul. Wait, I can't believe this. Okay. I have 3 buffs essentially in my hand. I mean, surely. Yeah, if he Tempest, I could die probably. So I guess let's do that. Right? And hopefully he wastes his pips. I'm happy with that, my boy. If it's into an 80 shield. Okay. But he still has the ability to do that again. Yeah, low-key, if I didn't shield her, there were things that could have killed. Because he has an infoul. And he also probably has good crit, right? His crit multiplier is not bad. Okay. Yeah, 300 through an 80 shield. That's nuts. That's certified crazy. Okay. But I guess we know that he's gonna infoul now, right? I might stun block just in case. Because his cheat is that he has to keep an infoul up. So I guess since he doesn't have an infoul, this round is guaranteed an infoul. So yeah, so stun block was good. Just like, you know, use a free turn. I think shield might have been better, but what are you gonna do? That would have been what I wanted to do. I guess get rid of that and that. Really? I don't think I'm dead, but I'd really rather not find out. Dude, really? That's all I wanted, but you made it so hard. Now I gotta, like, make my deck all... God damn it, man. I think I needed to do that. Bro, if he, like, Leviosses? What the hell is that? Wait, that's almost worse. Is that an OT? Is that an infouled overtime? Wait, it's gotta be. Because it's not... Oh, God. Okay. I do not know how much that's gonna do. But that's definitely not what we wanted to see. Okay, I mean, heal out of the kill range of it, right? That's doing 500. Can he wobble? Watch this hoe kill me. Oh my god, man. It wasn't gonna be easy. I didn't think he had moves like that. That's a really good heal, though. Like, surely, right? Okay. Now, because he can do that, and I believe that removes traps, is the tech to blade up first and then set up the mass prism? Because if you set up the mass prism, that's more rounds that he can remove a trap while it's on him. Right? No wobble according to Wiki? Hey, come on, man. What's that? What's wrong with them? He don't like the wobble? Okay, that is doing about 500 or 400. Thank you for Space Relief. Thank you for the 100 cheers. I appreciate it. What are the best sword pins? I think punishing are generally the ones that you want. Punishing or what? Damage and pierce? Disabling is also good if you've hit the... Or I guess disabling can also be good in PvE if you don't want pierce. But in PvP you want punishing every time. Because the pierce is just like on another level. Well, we might have to shuffle, right? I think that is smart though, right? We got like a double. Yesterday's VOD was a W watch. Hey, I'm glad, bro. Hey, today's crazy too. Ooh. Oh, the dot triggered a heal. Yeah, good. Good. I think that's like exactly what I needed. Because otherwise it would have been kind of weird. Now, I think he doesn't get rid of that. Even though he went over his infoul. I don't exactly know how it works, but you know. Should I do? Yeah, I think that's smart. Maybe do that into a Triton right away and just see, like, you know. I don't think we could do that many more buffs and just Prism and Double Blade. So he could remove that with the natural attack. Did he actually? Wait, is that what just happened? And that makes this hard. I think that's the thing that we have to play around, like a little bit. 600 damage. Yeah, dude. So if you single trap him, he removes it, and he also has a natural attack that removes. But he has storm resist, I'm sure of it. So maybe do that. And reshuffle out of the Satyr. Right? And maybe I can get more Windstorm set up. Do it when he has to infoul. Sure. But, like, that means my Windstorms are also risky, right? Because in order to win Storm, I gotta Prism, and then I might risk him removing everything. So maybe that's not wavy. I don't mind covering my blades in case of a Leviathan, right? I guess that's not the worst thing. Now, that's the same blade that we already had, but if he Leviathans, he'll remove blades in a way where it's not that bad. Okay. Now, he has a bladed hit of some sort. Maybe now get life pips and shuffle. Wait, did I already shuffle? Am I tripping? I mean, it's fine. Now we got the other shuffle. Hey, Juju, thank you for the 5 bomb. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love.
If you had to, would you rather drown or be set on fire?
What?
For the AD Ross Mia,
hey, yo.
Still BTW.
Wait, no, that was my first shuffle, right? I don't know what I just did with my... I healed, so then I shuffled. There we go. I would rather drown than be set on fire. Like what? You're asking me if I'd rather burn alive or sink peacefully into the depths? That's what you're asking? Come on, man. Isn't that like one of the worst ways to go? Am I tripping? Alrighty. I think we try to get Windstorm into our hands. I mean, we're out healing everything, right? Drowning is not peaceful. Okay, I guess. But like, obviously I don't want to die. This is like, why are we doing that? That's a weird hypothetical, bro. Like, that's like weird vibes. No, you know what? I'm not entertaining this any further. I just, you know, I was just comparing it to like being, you know, they're both awful. Like, dude, I almost drowned once. So low-key, I shouldn't be saying all that. I did almost drown. I was at a pool party in middle school, and it was like our public pool and all of that. So like, it was like kind of chaotic. And someone threw a big bouncing ball on me without telling me, and it hit my head, and I go underwater. And like, obviously, if I had like lightning fast reflexes, I could have reacted. But like, I just wasn't ready to be underwater all of a sudden against my will. And I just started straight up panicking. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Yeah, there was a lot of people there too. They all saw me. It was kind of awful. I think we just chance a mass prism over and over. Yeah, till it works. I mean, we have like, what, a triple buffed? And we have all 3 buffs to do again. Right? So why not do that? If I can do half his health, then all I gotta do is Blade, Mass Prism, Triton again. Wait, dude, this isn't bad. We're doing so well right now. I can't believe this. Okay. I mean, the Calypso fight was a little wet, but you know, that's fine. They were doing like some really, oh, I need to crit to do any sort of damage though. Okay. I think you definitely want to do that before you do anything. And then maybe Blade, Mass Prism, and crit a Triton this time. Right, that would be what you need. Okay, and I'm glad I didn't do anything. Thank you to Dumpster. Thank you to 23 months. Thank you to my bro, was every sub a primer? I mean, Ben Zutrich also tier 1 today. I would never forget the homie Ben Zutrich, the legend. Thank you to everyone. Hey, thank you to everyone who supports the full-time grind. It's crazy out here. All day, every day out here. All my people. Alrighty. Bro, I like crashed out early in the stream, but y'all like super good vibes. So I'm sorry for the crash out again. It wasn't really like a serious crash out. Like, to be fair, you know, it wasn't, you know. I feel like there's worse ways to crash out. I've crashed out way harder. Let's be real. Okay. I mean, I don't think any one thing can kill us, right? Ooh, that is another buff. All right, let's do that. Chat made me and Sauce mad. You got mad, bro? I don't think anyone got mad. Sometimes I play it up a little bit. I'll be real with y'all. Okay, I really do want to... I'm glad I shielded because a blade, a trap, and a thing, that's like kind of nuts. So maybe do that? But then what? I don't know. Yo, let's get hey, Juju, thank you for another 2 bomb. That's not happening, bro.
And Sneeko stream soon,
a Sneeko collab. That might be genuinely... I don't think the numbers go high enough for how much you would have to pay me. Like, no offense. Like, I genuinely, I would not enjoy any of that, you know? I mean, surely that's the way to go about it, right? Calypso fight was actually hilarious. What, the way they played? Nah, like, they were like, that was a Warlord Calypso, right? They were stream sniping. That's why I was so close. Okay, 4,000. But now we have an extra buff, so I feel like it's in our best interest to Blade, Prism, and hit immediately, you know? We could do a Windstorm. I want this enchanted. All right, we're gonna Blade because I still have a shield, right? I think we could do it. Double buffed if we... Well, I guess it's triple buffed if we Prism into the hit. I think a Triton would kill. Oh, damn. This man's a Warlord too, y'all. The one Wizard who got shouted out by Aiden Ross was ungrateful for it. I mean, would you be grateful? Yo, if I got shouted out by Aiden Ross, I'd tell him to, well, let me not go there. But I wouldn't be happy, man. I don't vibe with the homie. I just don't. I'm sorry, man. You cannot like, you're allowed to not like people, in my opinion. You feel me, bro? That's what it is. It's just the way life works. But I guess, yeah, you should be grateful. I guess a shout out from someone that big, you could be grateful, but still not like, you know. It's just one of those things, man. I don't think I'd want it. I hate those 80-20 contract streamers. What is that? 80-20 contract streamers? What does that mean? Oh boy, this is a new ass term. I think we're gonna use the Stormwing. You should probably go for this into a hit, right? Like you have to. I think. Let's see. But he's gonna natural attack, isn't he? God damn it, bro. Wait, this is mad annoying. This hoe can do all kinds of nonsense. Every time I set up the killer shot, he can just remove it. 1,000 damage? Why am I on the verge of death? Oh, thank you, Pat. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's because I can't set for him and the minions that he had, y'all. Okay. Well, I am going to go for it again. Or maybe do that. Because you're not going to be able to use it anyways, right? Without a prism. Okay. Well, that's annoying. If he didn't have that shield, the Leviathan would have done 2k. No. The shields have been well placed. And from second as well. Well, actually, no. Well, I'm first, but also in a 4v1 to have the right shields. I thought I was second. I hallucinated that. Should I do this, maybe? I mean, you could definitely do this. And he has to infoul, so you're guaranteed a hit, right? What I would like is if I had a Triton. I think that's what would be, you know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I just go for a singular prismed hit over and over. I'll do that. Yo, my mans, don't be crazy. Like, you have other moves. Stop just removing. Don't be that guy, bro. Because it's just like, you know, like, no one likes a guy that does that, you know? That's almost worse. That is like a very, very good move. But I mean, it can't be better than the one that he did before, right? And now that he doesn't have pips, maybe we're okay. I don't know. Would you do that collab if it guaranteed Wiz became huge overnight? But that's such a bad hypothetical, because why would having people with extremely crazy views on my platform help Wiz? It doesn't make any sense, you know? So that hypothetical, it's just, that's what that is at the end of the day, you know? I mean, I think we go for it before he removes the thing, you know? It is a little iffy depending on what he does. Right? I mean, if we crit, maybe. Oh, Chad, this man giving me a real run for my money. I didn't think he would. Okay, but that did 3,400 without an enchant, and all it took was a prism. I could always prism on the round that he has to infoul, right? That's always a thing that I could do. And that will kill. So we have that. That's good. I have a feeling that means you should shield now, right? Maybe blade and then prism into the kill. It's a little hard to guarantee survival depending on what he does. What is that? What the hell? Okay. I don't think we can do it without an enchant, so I might have to heal first. Right? If I were to... I mean, I would have to prism next turn, which means I would have had to blade into a prism, into the kill. Maybe I just chance it. Yo, what's good, Darkslayer? How you doing? Welcome. We're at the end of Atlantea. I did have the threat of deleting a piece of gear on the line here. That was a good... I think a good heal. Well, dude, that's what probably a crit and a blade and an infoul. How much is that doing? Are we in way more danger? Like, he's just... Damn, that did a lot, y'all. Oh, okay, so he does that again. We're cooked. Okay. I mean, he's infouling right now, so we have to do that, right? I guess that buff is good. It's worth it. I'm so tempted just to get an enchant for the Kraken and just Prism. Because I mean, if a belated Triton with a crit did enough to kill me, then physically it should be impossible for him to kill. Right? Or I could wait. Do I have another shield? I feel like you don't have shields. I think we go for it, chat. I think we go for it. I know he's infouling. That's his cheat. He always has to infoul. Now, if he has another buff, I can literally die. So I need, or I guess if he gets a power pet. He didn't get a power pet. Okay, so if I'm correct, that means that he cannot kill me this turn. I'm out of cards. Oh, I just need to crit this. Low-key, that's all we got. Or we're just cooked, because I'm out of... Yeah, I probably could have set a better deck, huh? Hey, can he die? No crit? Wait, but maybe I don't need it. Oh, I did need it. I absolutely needed it. Oh, that's so sad. And now he can kill me. Do I have a shield? I don't have a shield, bro. I think that's all you got. Oh my god. Okay. Considering how much he did earlier, I guess you have to fairy, right? If he Tritons and does the same thing, I'm literally dead. Oh, damn. I guess I wasn't as winning this as I thought. Oh, dude, I need a shield now. Really? Oh, I have a... wait, can I weakness him? Am I allowed to weakness him? I'm gonna assume. I need the debuff. I assume you could weakness him, right? Hopefully. Imagine you just can't. No, that seems like we're allowed. When he did a natural attack, that's not bad. Dude, we're like out of cards right now. Wait, wait, am I not allowed to weakness him? Because he didn't use his pips right there. Oh, no weakness? Oh, that's bad. Wait, that genuinely... Okay, he didn't do anything, thankfully. And we know that he's gonna... Dude, we're cooked. Unless I have a storm shield, we're cooked. I fail pipped. He's gonna infoul now, but then he could just kill us. Is there any shot I have a storm shield? Wait, I didn't realize he would do such a big hit. I just took too much. Wait, I feel like I do have another storm shield, surely. Oh my god. Yo, please. Really? So I need to do this and just not die? There's so many things that could kill us. I think we're cooked. Are you spinning a wheel? I'm gonna delete a piece of gear. Maybe he fizzles? Oh my god! Power pip? Oh, okay. Well, I have a prism and a thing. With an infoul? Yo, the plot armor am I powering? Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! Bro, every day there's something. I'm telling y'all, man. Dude, no way. I did have a shield, by the way. Yeah, get him out of here. Get yourself out of here. You were never gonna kill my ass. Get out of here. What'd I get? Oh. No way you gave me a roll, but for the wrong... Oh, dude, I would have not if I had gotten that for Storm. Wow. Oh, okay, so this is a risky farm, even without rules. Oh my god.
And tell him to write a song to celebrate your name.
Wait, but I didn't get anything, bro. Damn it. Wait, I don't want some maritime ass boots. I don't want no sizzling ass I'm hitting the chest. Now, how many times? Oh, dude, I'm like out of crowns. Please. Is this a joke? Is this a joke? What? They're just giving me a bunch of death gear? Oh, but that does drop a lot. You would think. Bro, they're not giving me anything. Did I get anything? I got Poseidon, Squall, Trident, but that doesn't even give block. All right, we're doing one more. It's an expensive chest, but it could really save us, y'all. Dude, did I really? Downpour. Oh! Yes! I mean, okay, hear me out. Is it like incredible? No, it's not. Because like it doesn't give universal res. Like I would have liked the actual Poseidon. But that's gotta be better than what we have, right? I think this is, guys, I think we take it. It doesn't give resist, but it actually, is it better? Compared to... Why is it barely any better? I mean, obviously against ice, it's better. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, the pip chance might put it up. I'm happy, but it's also like that 4 resist. I think 280 HP is worth it. And because I also get pip chance. It is better. I really wanted better gear. Dude, that was too risky. If I have to delete my gear, you know? And also these hoes, they made this chest like literally idiotic. So, you know, I don't know why they did that. Oh wait, it has healing. Oh, this is better. This is way better. This is a lot better. Okay. Okay. You know what? That was our run. At least you didn't have to delete any gear. Right? At least. I think that's good. Yo, Malik, thank you for the 10 bomb. One more on the chest? I mean, for the 10 bomb, I feel like I low-key gotta, like, a little... Bro, but it's so, like... I need, like, a very specific... I mean, I feel like... One more can't hurt anybody. Okay, that's the last one. I got a crown's reward from that. What did I get? Oh. Oh! What? What the hell? Yo, what the hell? Wait, this is... Wait, I deadass got it. I got the boots as... Wait, that was like a literal god chest. That's better. Yeah, put that on. And you know what? That's exactly what we needed today, bro. The Poseidon Tsunami God. Wait, Malik, the goat. That 10 bomb, I wouldn't have done it otherwise. No, dude, we need this. We really need this. This is better. This is every stat that you want. Oh, dude, this might be what we need to survive. After yesterday. Wow, okay, we got Waterworks hat. Atavistic boots. Oh, dude, this is getting exciting, isn't it? And this also gives incoming, but it gives universal res and it gives every stat that we want. I think the only stat it doesn't give is block, right? Which, I mean, you have block on your boots. What are my stats now? I bet if I ran, like, my best damage setup, it's an easy what? It's an easy... This is, like, close to my best damage. 25 res, 100 damage, 3,200 health is the big one, bro. Wow. It worked out, my boy. Dude, that was such a close call, too. Imagine we had to delete gear after we got that far. Okay. After yesterday, I think we needed that, bro. Guys, I think the die equals delete continues now. We're going to keep going. In Avalon. I'm going to try to make it as close to the end as possible so we have Ghost Avalon. Dude, that was the most hype Atlantea ever. That actually, you could not have told me that was about to happen. The fizzle. And also to get this. There were so many things that just, I can hardly believe it. All right, let's go. I think we're right. This is exactly the piece of gear. I mean, I don't mind the Senator boots, by the way. But they don't give universal block, right? So yeah, it's not worth it. It's like a little bit from everything, bro. Put on the boots. I think this is still better. I didn't get Poseidon boots or Poseidon hat. I only got Poseidon robe. Alrighty. Should I keep trading this pet as well? I bet we could get this up. Alrighty, bro. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, we can't keep farming unless... Well, I guess I did do 2 Waterworks runs. But that's what I wanted. I got what I wanted. I think risking... I'm scared to risk deleting gear if we're going to make that a rule. Because right there, that would have been really what happened, bro. Bro, that's wild. I've had nothing but good RNG. This is like actually kind of nuts. What are the odds? It's not even that it was a normal... Also, is the Trident good? We did get this, but it's ass, right? It's just ass. It just doesn't give any new stat. Like, I don't mind the super jolt, you know? But it's not really It's whatever. I think we're gonna train this pet. And we got some XP from doing that a little bit. There's no point to go again. I think we continue Avalon. I think y'all are right. And yesterday was and the die equals lead continues now, my boy. We got a crazy amount of time. It's about to be crazy. Alrighty. Yeah, why not? Let's just, you know, use the energy. Okay, that's all the energy that I had apparently. All good. Let's put this on. And we gonna continue out here. Let's get it. Let's get it, my boy. Against the odds, bro. I knew there would be something that was hard. Dude, I didn't expect Poseidon to be the hard one for some reason. Wow. Bro, still 0 deaths, by the way. That was content. Bro, I realized that, like, it's always content. For real, been watching the last couple of days. Dude, if you've been watching the last couple of days, you got some content, bro. See, this is what I mean. I'm not expecting which fight to be crazy, but as a storm, it's just gonna happen. It's guaranteed. That's why I don't want this to be the last storm die equals delete we do. It's so ironic. The one that I was the least, like, I don't know, I was the most, like, I had the most reservations about doing it. It's the one I've enjoyed by far the most. This is crazy. Alrighty. Got my potions. Let's get it, my boy. Should I buy some TCs? Because I'm, like, literally out. That's fine. But maybe some, like, you know, like, blades and shields and whatnot. Because I feel like we ran out. The question would be, would Darkmoor claim the first death? Maybe. But also, I don't think I'm doing the whole delete gear with Darkmoor. Dude, Darkmoor's going to be, like, look how hard that is. Look how hard that is, bro. Imagine Darkmoor. That's just going to be on another, like, it's just silly. I don't even think it's possible with gear limitations. So if I even get, like, somewhere, I say we count that as a big success. All right, there's no storm blades. Are there satyrs and fortifies? Those are, like, literally your best friends. Without them, you would not be surviving. I didn't realize how good Poseidon was. That hoe really had it out for me, man. Also, the weakness was a big throw. I regret it. I just thought that maybe I could set up a Kraken. I mean, I did set up a Kraken, to be fair. Okay. So what? We want more of those fortifies, right? We could throw in some fairies. Some shields and blades. I think that's kind of like our go-to, right? Yeah, I think I probably could have done a better job with the deck. Listen, man, sometimes you just got to go in. You just got to feel out the vibes and do it. You know, that's how it is. I actually don't have enough gold for blades, so I guess let's just go this route. Okay. And we could do regular prism for now. Although, are we not fighting Catalan today? Wow, did we do the robe, though? I feel good now. I mean, the stats are still kind of crazy, but I feel like at least now we have a shot at, like, you know, doing Azteca and stuff. And maybe we've survived Avalon. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going. Let's get him, my boy. Inside content, if he dies, he'll spin to delete gear. Yeah. That's what I did for Waterworks and just now Atlantea. Nearly died, bro. Nearly died, but we got out of there. That was easily the closest call we've had in side content. We had our closest call in the main content yesterday. Our closest call in the side content today. That was literally a death shot staring us down. I can't believe we survived that. Bro, but that is crazy, though. We were first. Like, that might not happen again. That, like, I could do that again, and I could just die. And then who knows? It could maybe you could land on the robe, and then we'd be in a lot of trouble, bro. Damn. Okay. Let's get it. Let's go to the weird. The weird. I remember when Sauce said a press-up forfeit. Press-up. You mean push-up? My boy said press-up. Hey, you really from the UK, man. That's crazy. Oh my god. Hey, thank you guys again for all the people that have donated $10 on YouTube. All of y'all got the top dollar. Who is it? Olavi, Malik. Wait, there's another one. Oh my god, I didn't shout out the third person. Wait, but thank you, hoes. I appreciate y'all. Wait, it was a Brandon Stone. I think I might have butchered your name. Listen, I'm going off of muscle memory. I'm sorry. Mama said, do you have the spell mass prism yet? I do have it. I think regular prism tends to be better unless literally it's both of them, you know, man. Alrighty. Let's get it, y'all. I think we're already going to start with the boss fight today. So this was the boss that nearly killed us yesterday. The Spectre of the Brocken or the Lord of the Brocken. That's kind of why I think any upgrade, it might not be enough. I'm gonna keep it so real. But any upgrade isn't bad. Also, is our accuracy? It's the same. Okay. But we have HP. I think the HP is the big one, right? We have like 3,000 instead of like 2,800, you know? Or 2,900. We have like 3,200 instead. It's like 300 health, bro. And a little bit of extra resist as well. The res is still low, but they don't have pure, so every little bit counts. Okay, already a storm boss. Okay. Bro needs mass prism. I have it, y'all. I have it. I just have it. I'm not like, if I have mass prism here, that's silly.
I'll slice you into fish bait.
Okay. I'm gassed right now, dude. Oh my god. I didn't know how that was gonna go. Alrighty. Can I go first? Okay. So these are all, I'm gonna choose to be scared for all the fights that involve a storm. So I'm gonna shield right away. Now we could theoretically prism the boss and then stormwing the minion. So we have more rounds where the aura and the prism are out. And if I get a heal like that, I might got it. I might got it, brother. Congrats on the rope. Couldn't have done it without y'all, man. Hey, the vibe. Hey, see, look. When we have good vibes, it's always a good stream, man. There have been 0 rage baiters today. And the vibes are immaculate. Storm finally 3K. Bro, like, I think, honestly, if I had really good meta gear, I bet I could get higher. Like, but I'm saving some of the crafted gear for later. As in, I'll craft more pieces from one world rather than gradually. That's how it works. How do you think how will change advanced content? If dispels are banned, they're already banned. What do you mean if? They're already banned, bro. And I think they have to change the way dispels work, you know? That's something Wiz kind of has to do. I guess you're not as worried about a Medusi, right? Okay. Cheeseball crafting multiple set rings. I'm on a storm, bruh. Dumbo, did you see what just happened? Did you see what just happened? I feel like this man just rolled it. Never mind, bro. I just said there weren't. It's all good, man. We had a streak. It was a good one. I don't think you need that or that. You do want to enchant that, but I'm thinking maybe even do this so that you have basically a double buffed hit right out of the Stormwing. Okay. I mean, it's into an AD shield. I think we're vibing. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all, bro. They basically got out-healed and did 0 damage. We love that. We love that, my boy. Chat, what's our goal today? We trying to hit... I would like to hit the catacombs. Is that fair? That might be a lot. Like low-key. I mean, I'm down, you know, but... Alright, now you don't need that. You could just kill with that, but I don't think we have enough, like, you know... We don't have enough damage output to kill. Hey, relax. Okay. I don't know how that just happened. What is that, flat res? I don't mind it. That definitely hit 10, right? Because how else could you explain that? Actually, I don't think I have flat res. So I'm just Confucian now. Do I have Storm flat res? I'm confused at how that happened. Are the polymorph fights a concern in Avalon? What, for weaving? I mean, maybe. You know what? If you're gonna stack Windstorm, it's fine. You equipped it during Mirror Lake? On what? Oh, on my theme? It's probably my theme, isn't it? Okay. Bop! I think now we Stormwing the minion, and then we have such a good hit. And we even got the thing, the enchant. So do that, then I bet we can just blade into a Triton. Right? As long as we don't get, like, dookied upon. And you know what's really nice? We avoided blades because they can Leviathan an Earthquake. So that's kind of smart, bro. Okay. Yeah, that is a big hit. There are always ways where a Wild Bull can kill us. There's a double storm fight coming up soon, y'all. How well do you think Valyrian can survive Tartarus? I don't know. That's a hard one. I feel like our pet is our biggest issue now, officially. Which it took a while to get there, to be fair. I think blade into it, right? 11,000 health. Perfect. I could not have played this any better. They would have bladed and they would have blade removed and it would have been hella dumb. But not today. I have to repeat, I've not died in Avalon yet. Oh, we haven't? I mean, yeah. I mean, if you were here yesterday, that almost... it's just, I think Avalon's harder than Zafaria for Storm. Maybe with these rules, I don't know. I don't know why this is happening. Okay, I do think just use your best. Use your best hit, right? Before... But there's definitely a Wild Bolt kill here. But surely they're dead, right? That's like quintuple buff, then I have even more damage. Yeah, there is... I mean, they already Wild Bolted. What are you gonna do? Wild Bolt spam me? As a random boss? Come on, man. Hey, barely! I'm glad that killed, though. Okay.
Take your treasure.
What I
Take
got?
it and be gone with you, witchy child.
But it's not a triangle socket. Chosen Chief's Amulet? Is that even good? They really given me everything, but... you know, if they give me the Storm Blade one, I don't know if that's better than the Windstorm, y'all. I feel like the Windstorm's some gas. And we use that really well right there. My man said, how well... Oh, wait, I already read that. If you hit Catacombs, you might as well finish the world. No, dude, there's a good bit. There's, like, Ghost Avalon. I'm thinking we do Ghost Avalon as a stream because it's going to potentially kill us. But also, there's going to be the Black Annie fight today. And, honestly, just all the bosses in Dundara till the end. I feel like there's, like, a bunch of them, dude. There's definitely. There's like an absolute ton of them. So, a lot of those, it might not seem like they're a problem. But any of those could go slightly bad and then it's over, bro. Chief that amulet. My God. Blade is 35 or 45? Yeah, I think it's 35.
I've not
So it's
seen.
not
We
really-
must return
it's
the
not
divining
really
treasure to the three-color sun. You'll find him
I should have had
in the
that bet on.
chromatic tower by the rainbow fountain.
Right. So am I training this all the way up to at least epic? And we're just praying that it... I mean, it's the last day of double panic speed, bro. We should level up at least a little bit. I needed to get proof for it to be worth training up. And it would be better than the armor breaker pet. Not by a lot, though. Like, by very, very little. I did say it's pretty much just Ghost Avalon and Keep of Ganelon. Yeah. But I feel like that's small. We did Atlantea today. And we survived, bro. That's crazy.
You did it.
That's actually genuinely... I'm scared that that's like our limit. Like, if we do Tartarus and we're deleting gear every time we die, that's gonna be a problem, dude. Because how much better are my stats gonna get?
On the path,
It's
like
not
a
gonna get better.
gargantuan carrion bird.
There's no way. There's
Perhaps
literally no
Maui
way.
has a cunning plan to get by it.
I mean, we'll see. Maybe we don't have to worry about it, you know? Cerberus
what
packs
you
this guy
described.
up. I mean, you could, like, go the Sanctuary route and that type of stuff, you know? There is always a way out, you know? Just never know. But yeah, I do think we're gonna struggle even today, which is a little crazy. My damage balance pet failed. Last time it got health boost. It's a double panic speed curse, bro. Did you get anything in Atlantea? I got the robe. It's like the one piece I needed. So now we got Atavistic boots, Waterworks hat, Atlantea robe. I don't think, considering what we had already gotten, there was a better drop. I don't think there was. Another storm
By the
boss.
skin of my teeth.
And the
you
minion can
always
faint,
said,
bro.
I just put the pot on the
This is
fire.
the exact
I don't
combo that
mind
nearly
breaking
killed
me
us.
fast with something raw.
Should I go for the minion? Like, mad early? Like, what if I just did... I mean, I am first, to be fair. Right? Yeah, maybe go for the minion right away. That's a fizzle, too. That's beautiful. Okay. If I do that, then maybe the minion... And I'll want it if I don't kill. Right? With an aura added on. Yeah, from first, we could be okay, right? If we just get the threat out of the way. And the minion is a threat because of Fate. Nice. Yeah, dude, that's what you gotta do. You gotta keep that energy the whole damn time. You do that or it's over for your ass. It's over, brother. Double pet ends tomorrow? Yeah. So there's not much we can do. I think we could do this. And start buffing, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, mad crit. Does it help the damage output? I feel like this is like guaranteed getting Leviathan. Guaranteed Leviosi. Or that. Okay. And that's not the one that removes blades, right? It's a mantle. Your damage crazy? Yeah, I'm still really fragile. The resist is still very low. But I feel like maybe what would have killed me now becomes a really close call. That's what we gotta look at it, right? I mean, yeah, just do that. Low-key, if I pull a Triton, I will trap into a wing. Yeah, right, so then we use the Storm Wing. Okay. I mean, they got me low, but the minion died, right? So it's gotta matter a little bit. Do y'all think the crit makes it so we can kill minions more easily? That is what made Zafaria, like, way more doable. Damn, I don't have anything. I could do that in Kraken. But I feel like at that point, it's more worth it to wait. Right? Than just... Than force a hit. I could force a quadruple buffed Kraken. What's my multiplier? Hey, low-key, if my multiplier is, like, decent, I'll do it. And I got another... Oh, wait. I can't even do it if I wanted to. Whatever, man. I'll shield. I think Wild Bolt could be a very, very big issue. So I guess we're going for Stormlord, since the deck decided to be like that. Or the pip chance. And that's really good, too. Maybe double shield in case of a hit and mantle into a kill. Especially out of like some weird Wild Bolt RNG. That whole passing over and over. Okay. I mean, I'm happily doing that. The hell? Set up the Kraken. I farted and it smells so bad. Wow, man. Did I walk into a high stakes fight? Not the highest one we've had today. It could go very poorly depending on how they play. But it could be like any. We just did Atlantea. Bro, Atlantea's content. I literally... That ending was ridiculous. But we have the robe. That was the one thing that we needed. Okay. Yeah, I think do this and then Kraken. And then you could Prism into a Lord if you need to. You plan on soloing Tartarus? I'm gonna attempt Tartarus. I'm gonna attempt Darkmoor. As a level 90 and as a level 100, respectively. Now, here's the deal. Is that realistic? I don't know. But I will be trying. For the content. Because I feel like Atlantea was ridiculous right there. Imagine the scenes. I didn't crit, y'all. My crit... why does my crit... Why would my crit matter if I'm not going to crit? I mean... You still have a shield, though. Yeah, you should be very okay to... While you have a shield, to Prism and... Oh, but I'm not killing. Well, let's get the Prism out. Maybe Stormlord? Or should I heal? Okay, yeah, this is... No way, dude. Okay, W block. And it did 0 damage. Okay. That means it did 10. I would prefer to kill before I need to heal. So I'm going to do that. Maybe. And then maybe we just have like a double buff. Now that should give us a good, this should get us a good number on how much like a Wild Bolt will do, which is like double. Now double that doesn't kill me, and that's a Wild Bolt would be the worst thing that he could do, right? So in my opinion, the best move is to try to kill right now, right? Hey, what's good? Congrats. How you doing, my boy? Welcome, welcome. You missed the Atlantea, but you good. We're back on the die equals delete. We're questing through the horrors of Avalon. We're in Dandara. If this guy dies, that could be cool. Do I like Open Claw? What is Open Claw? I don't know what that is. Is that alcohol? I don't partake. I mean, I would like to potentially... I'm not dead to anything. Am I tripping? We know that a double of a Kraken, which is the best thing that he can do, can't kill me. That's a little close. But maybe now does a Wild Bolt potentially kill me? I think a Wild Bolt does like 900. Yeah. So now I gotta heal. I would have loved to go for a kill. I mean, I feel like go for the kill. Because, bro, like, you can't play around a wild bolt. That's silly. Get him out of here. Why am I acting like he's always gonna max bolt? They're not always. They've only not max bolted. So, I mean, hey, you, a little risky. All good, though. That would have been kind of bad if we died, though. Would y'all have let me slide with that? Like, probably never. So, like, low-key, that's... Yeah, this is not good, by the way, the gear. Yeah, bro, there's, like, no good gear at this point in, like, you know? There's no gear. So, like, well, I think we're not getting better gear for a while. But maybe, you know, I guess we're barely surviving. That's all that matters, like, a little bit. Show the robe. So, it gives every stat and 300 health, which is... It's actually technically I have 1 less res, but I have 300 health, pip chance damage, incoming. So I think it's good. And then we have Sky Scream hat, which I think is like literally the best. Still got atavistic boots because I need block. It's not terrible.
Good wizard.
Oh,
You
wait,
are
I need
searching
the...
for Dundara. Let us show you the secret path, friend. Look for
damn,
Aold
we're
when
in.
you arrive.
We're in, y'all. We're in. The last area of this part of the world. And then we're in the outer yard where even more craziness awaits us. My man said Sauce getting more reckless. I mean, I don't think that was that reckless.
Greetings, friend. You're looking for
I would have needed to A, fizzle, and B, he would have had to wobble, and then C, it would have had to crit, and D, it would have had to, like, max. Which, like, what are the odds of all that happening, you know, man? Is it about to level me up? 5,000? No. Okay. Hey, do not drag me. I swear, if they drag me, I mean, I'd hit a potion up. That's what I would do. Is it Catalan time? Wait. That means you gotta have Mass Prism. I remember this fight very vividly. It's a double storm fight. I believe, right?
A pilgrim from Hail and well.
Let's see. 15,000. Still not a level up, but it is Catalan. Yeah, you gotta be very careful. Okay. I mean, we got what we need. We got, like, our defense. This could be bad, by the way. There's a lot of storm boss the second half. Yeah, I've noticed this. And that's a real problem. And let's put on this pet. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, it is a Whiptail Pantera. Fun fact, the 2v1 minion fight against us nearly killed us the first day that we were in Avalon. It was kind of ridiculous. But we're here. Did I miss Atlantea? Yeah, but it's in the VOD. Don't worry about it, my boy.
It has been a long time since I feasted on a night. Once my lightning cooks you, you'll
think I
taste
do
like
want...
smoked bacon.
I do want a few of these. Every time he does that. Okay, we have a lot of set shields and prism, and we're first, bro. We take that. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I want to say a shield is better if they try to buff into a hit early. Right? Fizzle. Okay. Nice. I want to say now you want a prism. You can windstorm, you can blade, you can do all of that, right? I think. My man said, how come we don't minimize the deck? You could have 3 of each hit. Well, that's not why I have 4 of each hit. It's not that I want to use it 4 times. It's that I want to have a higher frequency of pulling it because it's a bigger deck. Normally, you just run a 7-card deck. But then you run into the risk of any fight that you're slightly not prepared for literally taking you out. Because if I flee, run out of mana, or run out of cards, that counts as a delete. So I'm trying to make sure that that doesn't happen. That's kind of why I run the deck that I run. It's low-key W logic, I promise. Alright, I don't think we're cooked to anything yet, right? I do want to get enough buffs to at least kill the minion. Now, would we heal in the middle of this? You might deadass have to. Oh, I don't like that. Hey, relax. There's wobble to RNG that could happen, y'all. 500 damage. And that's like, what? 60% of what a max bolt would do? So that's not a great... Get rid of that, because why would you? And I guess get rid of that. Do I have a satyr? Might need it. Well, I'm glad I drew, goddamn. Okay, no bolt. Please, no bolt. Oh, but that's almost worse. Is it not? I think Satyr's fine, but you want to do that first, right? And then you know what, chat? It's weird, but I think you can get away with getting rid of both of them. Unless I get a specific card, like Stormwing. I'll kill the minion with that. That wasn't as good of a heal as I thought it. I guess, yeah, we don't have the Cosmic Chris. Can I even out-heal them with my resist as low as it is? It's a crit double buffed. Wait, dude, that's gonna hurt. How much is that doing? Oh, good lord. Okay. Why are they so buff heavy, dude? Do that. I think you gotta fortify, because if I were to kill with Stormlord and I get wild bolted by Catalan, it could be wraps. As in, I can't heal out of it. What are the odds of that happening? I think they're low, but you know. Okay. So what, with the crit, they're also doing like, what, like 700 because they don't have an amplify? Or like 800? But I guess I have fortify, so it does closer to 700. And I blocked, so maybe 600. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. But see, now's when the wild bolt RNG could be the worst. Okay. I'll keep that, just in case. Maybe sometimes you just gotta kill the minion. It's like all you got, you feel me? So we're healing out of kill range. Okay. What is this thinking you'll die in Avalon? No, I just gotta be careful, man. That's all it is. I'm not accepting defeat. I consider every boss that we conquer another victory. That's how I consider this. I think with Fortify, you're safe to do that, right? And now we definitely have enough buffs to like... there's a lot that we could do with this. I would theoretically like the blade, though. Ideally, right? Maybe I could, like, actually one-shot Catalan. Is that possible? That is a really, really good move. But then again, why risk it? Why risk it? Why not get rid of the one with 5-ass pips and then just press him again? Like, surely that's way better, right? Especially with Wild Bolt stupidity. I keep doing that to myself, and then it's like, why did I do that to myself? And I think it's because we have no one to blame but ourselves. And you know what? I didn't even crit on him, so I wouldn't have killed him, man. I had to do that, right? Okay. That was a little bit of a weird one. Not gonna lie. To be fair, he almost died yesterday. I mean, this is like the hardest bit of Avalon, too. I mean, let's shield. Like 100%, right? Someone was just mean to me, and this stream make me less sad. Wait, why are they mean to you? Well, damn. Don't worry, man. I'll get them. I'm kidding. I don't know what that was. I was like immediately white knighting. Yo, what's good, Aaron? How you doing, my boy? Welcome, welcome. Damn, a bunch of y'all just rolled up. Hey, listen, turn on notice, hoes. Y'all missed Atlantea today. And I feel like it was one of the coolest Atlantea runs we've ever had. But you know what? That's fine. The VOD is up for y'all. The VOD is up for the people. Okay, while we're shielded, we're safe to blade. Yeah, this hoe is not to be trifled with, y'all. Okay. Yeah, definitely do that because you need it to do any sort of actual damage. Right? I want him to Tempest into my 80 shield, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I still don't think we're dead to a Wild Bolt. We have to always think about a Wild Bolt. But that's like nothing. And if you're not dead to a Wild Bolt, you don't even have to hit yet, right? Okay, why don't we get yet another blade? Because I can't even Triton if I wanted to. I kind of want to trap into the Triton. And hopefully that doesn't screw us. Okay. We know that Wild Bolt does about 1,000. Like, it basically does base damage. If it crits. So I don't think I'm dead to a Wild Bolt. Unless they buff. Which means I do think you want to do that before you go for the kill. Right? You help by streaming. Oh, and being you type beat. Oh, wow. Thank you. Me type beat. I love that. All right, GG. Unless I fizzle. GG. Nice! Another one bites the dust. This hole could have been a problem, by the way. I brought him up by name because I thought he could be a problem. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we have like a 3% chance of fizzing. Which, all it takes is one fizzle at a bad time and you can die, right? Nice. Crystal. Oh. No, dude, they keep giving me the wrong deck. I am not trying to have this garbage. Wait, am I leveling up? How does this not level you up, bro? 15,000. I should be getting like 30K for that. They crazy. Just got back chat. Have we deleted any items? Thankfully, bro, easily the closest call we've had. I'm telling every day I say this, but it's like not cap. It's like crazy, bro. Alrighty.
You.
That also, and oh wait, I did put on the right pad. Okay, good. At least I did that part. I don't particularly think you're supposed to look all that nice. What, the cave that we were in? Damn, bro, why you gotta do Catalan? That's his home. You doing Catalan kind of dirty. I'm so late to the stream. Any close calls? We did the Atlantea solo. It is one of the hardest things I've had to do so far. So I'd call it pretty close. And you know what? We live to see another day. We have real consequences on the line, and we're still doing it, man. And I got the robe, which is, I think, it was our weakest piece of our gear. Okay, this should level us up. 3K, I mean, how wouldn't it? Okay, so now I think we level luck, because I want to make sure that we have a lot, bro. Last night's 22 health was insane. Bro, I feel like so many people missed it, which is fine. That's your loss, but you know. I think everyone just thought Avalon would be easy. By the way, either I'm going to do another storm run, or I'm going to make the rules hard enough where it's always like this. I want every stream to be crazy. And I feel like this, you cannot say that about this, right? You cannot not say that about this. Every stream crazy out here. All right. We do have to level up. Now what, this is another boss already? How many damn bosses, bro? There's like 3 bosses today already, or 4 bosses. I feel like there's so many in the outer yard too. And they all got storm shenanigans, bro. All of them. I don't know why they all got storm. That's like their way to make it difficult without like actually like, you know. Can you please pick up all the reagents? I'm you know, I'm picking up a few. Like a good few. You accidentally weaknessed. You know, in my head, I knew that you weren't supposed to, but I thought maybe a triple weakness would be different. It was very stupid. That genuinely could have, I think that would have been the thing that cost us. But you know, we did it, bro. We did it. Okay.
My name is.
And we have the right pet.
One punch, and your face will be broken. I'll leave you.
I think we gotta.
Wide open.
I mean, we're first. I think we're happy to treat this like a normal boss fight. Why level lock? So I don't want to waste the 11 energy that I have to train my pet. So if I level lock, I won't level up until I'm there. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. Like after I turn in the quest, you'll see it. That's like low key. It's smart. Otherwise, I just don't pay enough attention. I'll just waste energy left and right. And it is double pet XP, so it matters even more today. You know. Yo, let's give my man's physicist. Welcome, welcome. By the way, my man said ice boss. Yeah. I think it's not that bad, right? Can't be that bad. I think the trap is just, you know, you'll see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is a very, very good setup. The weakness and all that. I think definitely do that. You'll probably need a blade to kill the minion. So I have to do that, right? No, I need to kill him before he Ellie shields. Yeah, and that's too close. That's too close to what I don't want him to do. So why don't we do it right now, my boy? I mean, yeah, they are hitting pretty hard. But it's ice damage per pit. So surely it can't be that bad, right? I think the fight was better than Leroy's 6 HP fight. What, the one yesterday? I think it's our closest call of all time. Because you gotta do it by, like, percent health. You shouldn't do it by, like, gross health, right? Okay, now set up the kill shot. We're gonna triple weakness the homie. Do you remember back when Celestia came out and Snow Angel was cracked in PvP? I don't think Snow Angel was ever cracked, was it? That might have been before my time. I remember like Frostbite, like the old Frostbite. I mean, that was way more recent though. Dude, there was a time where all you ever did was just Frostbite. And you called that PvP, bro. It's terrible. Like, on an ice. Yeah, I think you do want to do this before hitting, right? He threw and shoulda lost. Well, hold up. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda on that ass. Come on, man. What are we doing out here? Hey, by the way, y'all, the resubs, as I said, happened. We're only 1 sub away from reclaiming the 1,300 subs on Twitch. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, sub for free with Twitch Prime. It would go a long way supporting your boy monthly. Thank you to everyone that does that. Should I just do... you know what? It seems like we're losing, but we're really not. Because I think this kills the minion. The boss is also weakness. And the other 2 weaknesses help me a ton. Right? So surely that's fine. I think if you do that, and then maybe, you know, you have to upload shorts. Everyone says that, bro. Bro, the daily upload plus the daily stream, it's a lot, man. I promise, it's like quite a bit. If it was easy, I would just be doing even more, dude. I promise. I love doing it. It's just, it's a lot. I feel like a lot of people at my stage would have gotten other people, like, involved, like, you know, like editors. I don't even know how to go about that, bro. Why do you have so many more Twitch subs? That's a good question. I think, one, ad-free viewing, you know? I think the ad-free viewing on Twitch is, like, really OP. Also, a lot of people go from YouTube to Twitch to either gift or use a Prime sub and it's free, you know? If I had to guess. Hey, well, you try to call out YouTube? That's messed up. Twitch is goated. Don't ever do that. I can't believe this. That man just sneaked this, y'all. Me personally, YouTube, I wouldn't take that, bro. Y'all, he just said that y'all are not, like, you know, lit. So, I mean, I'm not trying to stir the pot, but, you know, before the dark times, before the Empire, what are you talking about, bro? When Celestia came out? I mean, that was a crazy time. I was still max level back then. So, that was the first new world that I ever saw and experienced. Okay, I think we could get away with this. Right, it's like, what, 4 buffs? I could Windstorm, but I think I already have one, so no. I have every buff. Yeah. So you know what? Just do that. And hopefully the 2 weaknesses are enough of a boost. Right, hopefully. I think we do want that, right? Before... I already read this. I'm sorry. Spam Ice Weaver. That's what PP used to be? I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, dude, Ice was just on another level. I remember I used to literally have Ice Ward on every pet. And they banned Ward. Now there is no Ward. Hey! Hey, yo!
I lost.
Oh my god!
Wizard.
Okay.
In the old days.
Well, damn. Let's get it. Alrighty.
You find
And we're about to level. So, like, notice how, like, you know, level locked? When this overflows after I turn in the next quest, y'all will see why. It's, like, actually, like, big brain, you know, man? I miss the old YouTube gaming stream interface. Really? You might be really in the minority on that one. That was, like, a very ugly... I mean, I don't know. I feel like streaming has gotten really crazy. Like, now, if you're not a clip farmer, like, you just can't grow. Stefan, thank you for the 5 gifted. Hey, I appreciate... Hey, we were 1 away, now we 4 over. I appreciate it, my boy. Thank you for the 5. Hey, if you got a gifted stuff for the homie, make sure to thank him for all the lit streams. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the love. The person who was mean to me was going to watch cartoons with me, but then said no. Oh, so you could play CSGO? Wow. So they promised they would hang out with you and then left? I've had that happen to me. Unfortunately, hashtag relatable. Now, how many things I gotta do for this? I mean, surely that was the hard bit, right? The boss? Surely. YouTube response? What do you mean YouTube response? Wow, so y'all really egging them on. Hey, you know what, YouTube? If y'all haven't yet, you should join on YouTube as well. There's all kinds of cool things that you can do with it. You do the Avalon spell quest? Not at all. Today, we just barely survived Atlantea. And I'm gonna try to make it as close to Ghost Avalon as possible. I want to do Ghost Avalon and make it into Azteca tomorrow.
A proper shrine.
I mean, dude, that's not bad, right? Good pace, you know? Just go to Twitch to give subs and add some fun. You know what? Now all those people got ad-free viewing, so thank you. Hey, so all the people that called that YouTube ad, that was a YouTube viewer that came to Twitch to do that. So, lock in. What you talking about, bro? Is there a YouTube v Twitch chat conflict? There's a turf war happening. It's been brewing for years, man. It is what it is, though, you know? I can't take sides, you know, man. It would be like, you know, it'd be messed up. A good king doesn't choose which kingdom that he likes. Not that I'm a king, but like, you know. Hey, y'all make me feel like a king sometimes, you know? Like a little bit. Is that crazy? I feel like I shouldn't be saying all. That's like, hey, yo, that's like El Ego, bro. Hold up.
You have restored the. You need to pluck a silver
Now
rose
that's
from
gonna be the
garden
level up.
at the Tower
So
of
now,
the
right? I
Gods.
level
You'll
locked,
have
so I
to
didn't
deal
level
with
up
the Black
yet.
Knight.
Now I can trade my pet and then also get my energy globe. So that's why I do it. That's why I do it that way. They act like two legends cannot coexist. I mean, hey. Y'all are both incredible parts of why I can do what I do. It's a truth, my boy. Alrighty. Is there a reason? Wait, only reason I keep going to OG? Wait, what? The only reason I keep going to OG thoughts. Rylan, what are you yapping about, bro? I'm trying to decipher this, man. Twitch do be twitching. I can't believe Twitch called out YouTube when they're the ones that gifted the subs. That's wild, bro. But that happens a lot. And now we're once again above the 1300. Hey, thank you to all my primers. Thank you to everyone that gives. Thank you for supporting the full-time grind. I appreciate y'all. Alrighty. Bada bop bolt. But this is a pet, right? And now we on level lock. And see, now we're up there. So it's like really, really goated. And during double pet XP, you gotta do that, right? Now, my goal is to get this very, very close, ideally, to like epic. That's gonna be a lot of level ups, but I feel like if we can do that, then ideally we could like, I don't know. I think we could go really far, like that ass. I think we can get this to epic before Azteca, and then we can maybe get it to mega around, you know, maybe when it really matters. But it needs to get resist, bro. That's gonna be a problem. You train a pet every time you go up level. Yeah, you get a free energy globe, so you have to do it. You got the robe from Atlantea, dude. Out of nowhere, dude. Out of nowhere. No, it's genuinely ridiculous. Alrighty. I want to say this is also. Wait, is this a boss? I feel like it is. Surely. Manifesting dog. Don't say that, man. Don't, please. I need less dogged in my life, man. Too much dogged up to this point, man. Alright, there are going to be some harder fights incoming, by the way. A lot of boss fights incoming. We have had some very... I mean, even Catalan wasn't that easy just now. Although, we went first, right? We've been going first. I think that's the only diffy. Stalwart. How do y'all know these? Y'all got them? You only know this if you've gotten them to manifest. Yeah, they're terrible. Kind of ruins your mood a little bit. Alrighty. Lock in, my boy. Lock in. Go crazy. What do you think about limiting gear to the previous world? In Marleybone, you can only use gear dropped in Crocotopia, Marleybone, and Mushu. Well, that's just easier than this, is it not? That's just way easier than what we're doing here already. Am I tripping? Because I could only use dropped gear. You're saying like I could buy Bazaar gear from the previous world? That's just easy mode, bro. Yo, I'm not making this easier if I keep doing this. There's just no way. Praying you go first. I mean, even this fight is actually kind of hard, dude. We have the right pet on? Okay. They're making me nervous, bro. Yo, let's get Paolo. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, homie. Okay. I think you do wanna... Oh, dude, the going second is actually kind of nuts. I think you do want a prism. Oh, boy. It's an intimidating ass fight. A rain of fire first round. Is that bad? It is a very high damage spell. But I guess it would have been worse if they bladed. When do I get Mass Prism? I already got it. I'm just using regular Prism. Oh, I guess here... No, Storm boosts on fire. So regular Prism is better, right? I've actually struggled against this boss on other wizards. And Storm is a struggle fest. I mean, can I not bum rush the thing? I really wanna. Like, maybe... Wanted in case... I don't know why I'm wanting. Just to do something. That's a big hit. That's like a storm hit. Ooh. Okay. So what, a storm shark and a rain of fire? And a Zilla? Okay, but no Wild Bolt. And I feel like the rain, yeah, it's bad. It could have been worse. Right, they could have bladed and then done it, but this isn't that comfy, depending on the Wild Bolt RNG. We're effectively at 1800 health, right? Same drop gear rule, but you can use... Oh, you can't use any of the gear you get until you get to the next world. Oh, I guess. We could try that. I might do something similar to that, actually. At some point. Should I do that? To kill the storm? That hoe's the one that can kill us, right? Okay, no Wild Bolt. Thank you! Thank you! Can I power is a real question. This would be a very bad... Yeah, that'd have been a bad fizz. Okay? And these damn storm minions, bro. There's too many of them. There's storm minions everywhere we look, my boy. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Wait, damn, the resubs happened again already. Y'all, now we're 7 away from the big 1300. I believe, though, if you have Amazon Prime, sub for free on Twitch. Or if you want a gift, like the goddamn legend they gifted right now, my man Stefan, I appreciate you, my boy. I said, Death No Drain is actually kind of hard. Really? You think so? I mean, I feel like Death in general has a good stat profile as well. Maybe don't waste your power pit. Like, blade up a little bit, right? I could try that, though. I might try a no drain thing. It was good, young gorilla. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'll do that. By the way, speaking of this little gear rule thing, it has been brought to my attention that other people are, using the exact title and, you know, setup of this on their, you know, platforms. They're doing die-equal deletes, but they're allowing Bazaar gear. I feel like that's crazy. It's an abomination to my name. If I had Bazaar gear, I would never have worried. You know how good Bazaar gear is now, bro? You get like tier 2, level 50, level 60. So yeah, I have done my research on this matter. And I am happy to say that this is still the hardest of the core. So there you go. In case y'all want a reason to come to this one. Because they're out here, I don't know, man. Like, how you gonna copy the name, but like, you're not gonna make it as hard? That's kind of crazy. Storm's been so satisfying. I mean, bro, were you here earlier today? Well, you were, Boulder, you've been here the whole time. I mean, I think blade up, right? The rest are posers. Well, you know, not the, you know. I feel like there's some people, you know, trying to just copy and paste a little bit. I bet their Command C and their Command V keys on their keyboard are hella faded because of how much command copying and pasting they do. That's what I bet. Or, I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. Should I do... I think this is your kill shot, right? Bars, yeah, hold that, yeah, definitely. I think Windstorm into a Kraken. Yeah, this was fine because the minion died. I follow Sauce's rules. I respect that, bro. Big difference is no Bazaar. I mean, Bazaar, if we're talking about like level 50 and level 60 tier 2 gear, like think about if I had only Bygone gear even, it would still be broken. I wouldn't have worried about anything. There would have been no real drama. And especially on a storm, right? I mean, there's always that bit, but you know. I think that kills, by the way. Which is a quickums. It is a goddamn quickums. I'm terrible with that rules. Hey, don't worry about it, Steph. It wasn't, you know. I wasn't calling you out, man. I promise. Stefan, I would never call, or Stefan. Low-key, I think I'm butchering it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for butchering the name, man. Alrighty, what happened to Ferric? I mean, he made content for a while. I mean, you know what it is, bro? A lot of people that make content, like, you know, real life catches up a little bit. That almost happened to me.
No.
Bro, if y'all weren't, like, you know, priming and gifting and membering and all that, it would have been raps. It would have been raps a long time ago, man. I wonder what job I would actually do. Y'all be asking me that a lot. I don't know. I think I'd go into, like, advertising, marketing. Then again, dude, in this job market, kind of scary these days, bro. Deadass. I mean, you know what, though? Yo, this is a hot take, and I bet people won't tell you this, but I bet the worst of the recent tumultuous events are over. I bet. Because, like, I don't know over the weekend if y'all been following the news. That's the issue, bro. Like, we're starting, like, there's, like, wars and stuff. Like, obviously, that's going to cause a lot of chaos. But I feel like the things that were said over this weekend, like, didn't Trump, like, he was like, you got 48 hours or something? Like, I think that's the height of it. It's got to be. I know no one will tell y'all that, you know? It's gonna get worse until November. Why? What, till the midterms? No, hold up. Hear me out. Monday, tomorrow, it'll get better. Like, we'll wake up and everything will be resolved and the Strait of Hormuz or whatever will be open. And we'll all live happily ever after, guys. We have to. It's just, you know. Yo, Extra, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop. Hey, shout out to all my blue crown named people in the chat right now on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, sub for free, my boy. Hey, you should use it on somebody. If you got a blue crown, that means you got it. But you should definitely use it on somebody, my boy. If you haven't used it on me, use it on somebody. Somebody clip that? What? What, you think it's gonna get... No, wait. Just manifest it, man. Bro, I've been investing and it's like... I'm down atrocious, bro. I'm down like 8%. That's like my life savings right... It's crazy out here. But, you know, I've seen worse. I've that as, which is kind of crazy. I've been doing it long enough to see a lot worse, but I need it, dude. I need it to reverse itself, bro. It's just too much, man. I think we should get rid of this, right? We don't need it. Alrighty. Then Blade Tempest. That should get it done, you know? You're not down if you haven't sold? Oh, I'd never sell right now. Hell no. Absolutely not. You think I'm a dumbass? I would never. Honestly, I gotta do taxes, and I want to upgrade my setup, and also figure out my funding situation for other things that I want, and then I'll invest the rest. That's a lot of things I gotta do, you know, man. I want to put a lot back into the channel, bro. It's been, you know, I went from nearly quitting to like, you know, like really not, and it's like, you know, I'm like, it's taking a while to realize this, but like, you know, we could do a lot of stuff. Bop. Maybe, like, you know, we'll run some, like, you know, contests. You know, lots of crazy prizes for Wiz. You know, put some of that guap right back into the lit-ass content. You know, man? I think I got some cool ideas, even for the videos, you know, not just the streams. So stay tuned, basically. You know, I'm trying my best, bro. I think it's gonna get... Once taxes are done, I'll have a good idea. But I'm about to try to put a lot back in. Should be a good time, my boy. I hate tax season. I gotta be all, like, responsible and, like, be an adult, you know? For Halloween, are you gonna be a wizard? I already was. I actually, sorry. No, I wasn't a wizard. Merle Ambrose came to my stream and took over the stream. That wasn't me during Halloween. That was Merle Ambrose. So, if you were there, you would know. It was, like, way too, like, you know, realistic. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Damn, y'all talking about... Hey, listen, it wasn't supposed to be about the president, bro. Why did y'all get all, like, you know? It's not, well, I guess it is, but, like, the world's crazy, man. That's, you know, I wasn't even trying to make a statement like that. Damn, bro. Let's not start the politics rants. What, you're talking about chat, right? I'm not talking about politics. I'm not really a political person. I think, it makes people act crazy. And it's, like, one of those things that I'm like, how? How's that possible? Like, how are you so different? The second politics becomes... I guess that's just how humans are. Merle Ambrose is paste. What does that mean? Is that... Are you calling him white? Wait, that's a... as a man of the people, I find that offensive. That's racism. As a man of the people. Because you got to think about how that makes him feel. And that's offensive. I might have to ban you. Any last words? Twitch should be the one to hang on to the politics. Yeah, wow. L Twitch, you're right. The rivalry is heating up, guys. Now there's an L Twitch. I'm white, I'm not offended. I feel like, at this point, people say a lot of things just because I'm Indian.
You actually...
But I just accept it, man. Does that mean that, like, it's gotten too far? I don't know. Like, or maybe it's better. Why be offended? That's the other way to look at it, you know? Indian looks maxing. What do you mean by that? You're Indian? Yeah, I'm Indian. Not even like Indian by ethnicity. I was like born there as well. Which a lot of people don't know. It's my second language. So everything that comes out of my mouth was learned. As in, I wasn't born talking like this. Which is also why sometimes I feel like, you know, I wish people, you know, okay, if y'all had never known this, y'all would have thought I was a native speaker, right? Does it at least explain that why I struggle with words sometimes? Because I feel like it's a lot harder when you're not a native, like, you know? It's, like, hard, dude. Like, you gotta, like, learn how to say everything. It's hard. And, like, you never technically fully get used to it. There's always a little bit, like, your brain's always gotta work a little harder. So when I be messing up my words, that's a thing, bro. What is your mother tongue? I don't know if anyone in the chat will know this, but it's called Tamil. If y'all know about it, you know. It's like the southern part of India. But it's like, you know. And no, it's not Tamil. It's Tamil. You can either say it or don't say it. But like, or either say it right or don't say it, man. I was born in America and I mess up my words. I mean, that's fair too. That is fair. What state are you in? I'm in Cali. But you just said something about EST, so I feel like that was rage bait. Gets over 1,300 points and it fills all the way? What you talking about? Can you explain how potion motion works? Oh, you just get like 1,200 points and you're good. That's all you gotta do. You're frame logging daily. Indian Marlon. I don't want to be that. Bro, this is like maybe a hot take, but I feel like if all I'm known for is how good I look, that's such an L. Because we all decompose and die into the ground. We're not going to look pretty then. So who cares? That's like the worst thing to be known for. That's not like relevant to anything. I would rather be known for, oh, that dude had a funny stream, or, oh, he survived on the storm. Die equals delete Atlantea today. Like that's a cool thing to be known for. Against the odds. I can't believe we've had 2 different back-to-back fizzles that spared our lives. That's a wild bit, bro.
Alliance with Dundara against the Froudlings. We'll happily
Stand
with
with
them, shooting fiery
You're gonna look
arrows
bad
at
when you
baddies.
did. Why try looking decent anyways, huh? Yeah, well, like when you die, when you're, it's all the same, you know?
Everyone agree to the
There's gonna be another boss fight, by the way. It's the one in Caliburn, the only one, right? But I want to say that's a death boss. But that means that hoe can faint. Oh, God. What are some of your hobbies? I've been trying to get into music. Like, I've been trying to, like, you know. I used to be in choir. Like, when I was in high school, it was a lot of choir and a lot of research stuff. And then it was, like, YouTube. Those were, like, the things that I spent time doing. But the music stuff is just gone. Like, you wouldn't even know that I did it. And the research stuff, that really went away. That's just, like, hard to, like, keep up with, though, dude. You know? Nerd, I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. Wait, how's that nerdy? I was in, like, an all-men's... We were, like, an all-men's group, you know, man? It was hype. It was like, y'all ever watch Pitch Perfect? We were like that, like the guys, you know, man? I'm taking a music theory class in college. It's hard, isn't it, bro? I had to take music theory. In order to do the class, the choir that I was in, you had to take music theory and you had to audition into it. Send vocals. But dude, my voice has changed since then. Bro, the last time I, like, sang, like, regularly was, like, in high school. No one ever tells you this either. Like, if you don't practice, well, I guess they tell you. But if you don't practice, you lose it, bro. Use it or lose it, my boy. Alrighty. I think if you can blade, yeah, just do that. Save some time on that ass. Wouldn't expect you to be a singer. I mean, I'm not anymore. I like, low-key, I lost the sauce a little bit, bro. It's sad. I didn't mean to lose the sauce. It just kind of happened. But you know what? Now we're a crazy content creator with all the future streams ahead of us. So I can't complain, my boy. Do a song right now. You know, I really, when I, like, get back into it, I want to do an album for Christmas where I do, like, a parody of every Christmas song, but it's Wiz themed. I feel like, oh, Lightning Lizard? Why is that garbage? They really playing a game that I don't like right now, bro. They playing a dangerous game. Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay. Where I need it to be, right? Oh, dude, this actually, I'm actually getting into the... Actually leveling up like crazy.
And the necromantic figure.
Okay.
Great
I think we're out, y'all. We're out of Dundara. Now, I do want to make it even further. Do I go till... I feel like I'm scared of not... I want to make it far enough where we could do Ghost Avalon as a finale. Keep going. I'm down. Obviously, I'm going to keep going now. But, like, do I go... What if I do... should I do Black Annie today? That's kind of crazy for doing Black Annie today, bro. That's a hard fight. But then again, the cheat involves a Dark Wind.
This armor and these weapons.
And there is a myth minion, so it might help us. Maybe it's like the one fight that's not that bad.
Meet me back at the Knight's Hall at Abbey Road.
If I can make it all the way to Black Annie, then tomorrow, we just have the 4 bosses at the very beginning of, what is it, Deepwater, and then we basically have the final dungeons, which I think is mad doable. Like, we could easily do that. Did they ever get a replacement for Merle Ambrose's voice actor? I don't think they did. It's a great question. I don't think they did. But I also don't think they're going to write him into the plot anymore. Like, out of respect. Also, I will cancel my membership if they ever replace the narrator with AI. I'm saying this right now. I will stand on business. They better not do that, bro.
It has been a long...
I will be a free membership Andy if I need to be. In protest. Yeah, this was the Caliburn boss. Dude, there was a lot of people that were suggesting that. And it's like, has the world really gone that far? Where you want iconic voices from our past to be replaced with AI? Like, really? That's wild, bro. I mean, y'all already know I'd be protesting that. That's like not vibes, bro. It's voice acting is art just like anything. You can't just replace it when, like, after the fact. Like, when something like that happens, like this dude put his life into this voice actor and he passed away, unfortunately. Can't just use AI to replace that. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Is there a storm minion? Okay, it's an ice minion death boss. Not as bad. Not as bad at all. Maybe. It's totally fine. Maybe. Some might say more than fine. Would I voice act? Bro, I'd love to. But dude, I feel like voice acting is kind of like nepotistic or something. I heard that like if you know someone, like you can get into voice acting a lot easier. But I'm not, you know. Okay, lock in. You are second. I like the extra health, y'all. I think it's gonna help through until Azteca. And then Azteca's gonna difficulty spike all over again. I think that, dude, it's so whack, dude. You have all this gear and it's still barely, you know, everything nepotistic. Well, damn. Well, not everything. I got into Stanford. That wasn't nepotism. My parents didn't even go to college here. So that was like, you know, that could have been real bad, y'all. You know, all it would have taken was someone on the admissions committee to be like, oh, that dude's too different. You know, he's an outsider. That would have been raps, my boy. And I bet that happens to a lot of people, you know. I'm just saying, you feel me? So not everything. In fact, that's one of the things that a lot of people told me would be nepotism, but it wasn't. Like, they were like, yo, like, you're not getting in because nepotism. But it's like, that's not what happened. So, you know, you gotta believe a little bit. I'm sure a lot of people who are in are there because of connections. Yeah, but are all of them? No. 100%. Bro, I can tell you, without a shadow of a doubt, a lot of them do deserve to be there. Like, you know. I'm sure a lot of people that deserve to be there don't end up going. But it's not like, you know, it's not like a sham or something. Although, I guess that's like from back when I went. I'm speaking from that. I don't know how it is these days. I barely killed, by the way. But we're okay. Can I just blade up now? Blade up and go crazy? Oh, that's 5% HP. Not bad. Okay. Bro could be anything, though. Well, with the degree... I mean, not really. I mean, a degree do be opening up some doors, though. Not gonna lie. Okay. I think do that. Did you like Stanford? Oh, it's like the best, like... I mean, I want to say 4 years, but it's like 2.5 because of COVID. But those were great years. Bro, I was such a mess, though. I really regret, like... I guess I was like 17, 18, and then not even finished 19 for the years that I was there. And that's like a crazy time, bro. I was like a goddamn mess, bro. I made so many mistakes. It was like genuinely like watching a car crash in slow motion. Like if you looked at my life, oh my God. But also like that's the best place to make mistakes because it's the last bit before you're in the real world, you know? So like at least I made the mistakes and learned from them. Because yeah, college is the real world in some ways. Like if you mess around, like that's raps. Like if you like don't study, like you're gonna get an F. Like they're not gonna like, you know, like in high school you could have like a makeup test, I bet, right? If you that ass fail, you could probably talk your teacher into it. In college, they do not play that game, bro. So like there are consequences, but I feel like I don't know, there's something about it where it's your last real chance to mess up. and be okay, you know? It's one of those things. Okay. That's fine. I think that heal got us out of kill range, right? An exam on Tuesday I've yet to study. I mean, bro, the amount of Wiz I played while studying back then. genuinely a ridiculous. That was one of the stupid things that I did. My man said the majority deserve to be at the... I hit the hell out of y'all. Yo, I'm sorry. The majority deserve to be at their respective school. Yeah. A lot of people... I think they speak from a jealous... No offense to people that view this about me. But they speak kind of jealously when they're like, oh, this guy shouldn't have gotten in, you know? They're kind of like... It's given jealousy and insecurity, you know, man? And it's like, why you gotta be all jealous and insecure, you know? That's fine. You know, like, it's... You gotta live your life, bro. All my haters are jealous and insecure. I'm telling you, man. Like, they be... No, like, that ass, bro. Like, they be, like... They're not even, like, self-sufficient humans yet, and they're focusing on other people. Like, bro, if you're not, like killing it, do not spend energy talking about me, bro. Like, don't... Because your life, you gotta make it better before all that, you know? That's why I look at it. That's probably a crazy thing to say, but... We're okay, right? Fortifying to the kill, you know? I think. I meant that CS got sauce degrees. Wait, what do you mean CS got sauce degrees? I mean sauce got CS degrees? First off, no. Why? Because I'm Indian? That's racist. That is, I'm pouncing on you. This man did 15% of his HP to himself, bro. Oh my god. Sauce speaking facts right now. All my haters dead or broke. No, but okay. Obviously, I'm kind of joking around, but like, I feel like if you have the qualities of a hater, you don't have the qualities that'll help you do your best in life. Because you cannot do your best when you're focused on other people. It's just not possible, you know? Did I kill? I think I needed the empowers to kill. Another dumbass drop. Was it that dumb? Hold up. Yeah, it was dumb. No way it did that thing again, by the way.
It's a wizard.
I gotta do that boss
like
again.
Swords. My claws.
Bro, if I enter
and
the
my
cave,
breath.
it should give me credit for entering the cave. Hot take. What the hell, dude? Whatever, man. That's happened twice in Avalon. And both times are not against easy bosses. Okay, well, we're back at it again. Why does it do that? How in the world do I get into this fight without getting credit for entering? That's just, it doesn't make any sense. I better go first, bro. I'm just gonna Stormlord them. I'm out here barely surviving. I got like under 1,000 health at all times. And I'm second again. That's so outrageous. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna Triton and Kraken. It happens when you pass the trigger point too fast. That's not my business. That's none of my business. I'm trying to speed through the game. Like, bro, we got, like, you know, there's a lot of game that we're trying to not die in. You feel me? Like, yeah, I think that is still the best bet, right? If you die here, it shouldn't count. I'd be inclined to agree with you. I mean, let's hope it doesn't. That'd be awful. That'd be like a weird gray area, bro. I don't know. I mean, that's actually a pretty good starting hit. Thankfully, it's an ice that's doing a bladed 6-pip. Oh my god, man. This might be an indictment on the professor. What class is this? Wait, what? Are y'all talking about not one student passing the first exam for one of your classes? Is it chemistry? That sounds like my chemistry class. Bro, my first, like, really hard class in college, I'll never forget this. This hoe gave everybody a C-, and he curved it around that. As in, the average grade was a C-, and he was acting like that was, like, all chill. And it was like, why? Why would you do this? You know, man? Like, you have to get, like, I think you have to get an A, you have to get, like, a B+. Which, listen, for organic chem, bro, that's hard. Especially if you're a bad teacher, which some of them were not great, I'll be honest. Yeah, some college professors, bro, they're on another level. They're just on another level. I'll never forget that, bro. That was like a wake-up call. That's pretty common in electrical engineering. What? Damn, well, y'all some nerds, bro. In a good way, Not in a bad way. Alrighty. Let's do that, my boy. That's a big hit. Well, damn. Hot take, pre-med is not it unless you want to be a doctor with all your heart. I thought I wanted it. I was pre-med for nearly 2 years. Are you a full-time streamer? Hell yeah, I am. That's why I be plugging the Prime subs so aggressively. Because in 5-6 days, I will be paying rent with those Prime subs, guys. Because it's a full-time grind out here. So thank you to everyone who primes. In fact, if you have Amazon Prime, you should definitely go to my Twitch and subscribe for free. If you have a blue crown next to your name, that means you have it on Twitch. So definitely do it if you haven't. It would go a long way. How much is your rent? It ain't cheap. I live alone. I wouldn't have wanted to live alone, but no one wants to live with a streamer apparently, bro. I mean, I had roommates when I moved out, to be fair. That was like a must, like, do type of option, though. If I hadn't done that, oh my god, bro. I had a year. Had a year to lock in, you feel me, bro? Yeah, if they didn't let me, ooh. If they didn't invite me to move in, ooh, I don't know how my life would have gone. Should I just do that? I feel like we're okay doing this. It's not gonna kill. But also, there's no way he kills with no buffs, right? Alright, good. I finally caught up to the live. Hey! Bro, the Atlantea? Bro, Atlantea was crazy today. So you have a job plus stream full time? No. I just said this is my job. No, well, I upload videos every day and stream every day. I do all of it. If I didn't make ends meet, then yeah, I'd have another job. And it's fine, you know, man. I honestly don't even know if I would tell y'all, which is kind of weird. Like, I wouldn't want y'all to feel obligated. Like, if that shift happened, you know? I hope it doesn't happen, man. Would y'all want me to tell you? Because then it's almost like, you know, it feels like something. Well, I feel like the channel would have to kind of do badly. I think y'all would know. Y'all would see the signs. You know, I'd tell y'all. I'd probably. I just don't want to make it feel like we failed. Oh, down. Okay. Well, down. I like that block. I do like that block. Okay, that's ass. Yeah, at least the boss we had to do twice wasn't ridiculous, you know, man? Okay. What do you do if you didn't stream? I have no idea. That's kind of the, you know. I think I'd go to marketing. Or, you know. Like, what, digital marketing? Like, you know, ads, advertising. I'm sure there's, like, companies that advertise. And I kind of do know how advertising on YouTube and stuff works. I'm actually kind of good at that part. I know a thing or two, my boy. Okay. They should be dead, right? To another Kraken. Chad, I think we're in the outer yard. Which is annoying. But at least we're at the Black Annie fight, right? It's not bad. Like, we'll be at the Black Annie fight after it. I at least want to make it there. That would be nice. I think it would be nice. Maybe we start tomorrow's stream and make it the Avalon finale. My god, bro. Alrighty, let's get it. Let's get it, my boy. Why are y'all deleting a billion messages? What happened? Yo, Twitch going ham right now. Alrighty.
Has been broken into pieces.
Allow it. What happened? Wait, someone said huge and congrats. But then they got it deleted. Now I'll never know. Now I don't know how to congratulate you. Hey, Ash, congrats. Whatever it was. I bet said, I'm happy for you. Look at my Bellacamo. Oh, you want me to add that? I got you. I got you. Well, you know, we'll see.
You've recovered.
Alrighty.
Take the pieces of the stone table.
Now we gotta get
to
everyone,
Wayland
right?
Noy. If anyone can perform a miracle, he can.
By the way, I figured out who she sounds like. Gwendolyn? She sounds like Lindsay Lohan. Yo, it was bothering me the last time I was doing this, bro. Does she not sound like Lindsay? Did she voice this? Oh, she got accepted into her dream college. Hey, I'm happy for you. Hey, that's a big deal. Bro, it's like admission season right now, right? Wait, am I tripping? She sounds like Lindsay Lohan with a British accent. Am I tripping? It is, bro. I'm telling you. Like, Gwendolyn, I'm telling you, bro. Maybe they, like, got her on the low. You feel me, bro? After Selena Gomez and Nick Jonas, they needed somebody else. Alrighty. The handsome Fomori, apparently. We gotta fight them. Okay. It's kind of wild. Making me fight all of them like this. Especially after it glitched out. For whatever reason. Still not a fan of what just happened there. Alrighty. These hoes should be quick though, right? They got Selena. I mean, no longer. They had to get rid of her, right? Chat, I actually haven't used a max or an immediate temp with the new gear. Maybe we're there. Maybe with our crit. I kind of doubt it, right? Maybe. How much? Oh my god, we can kill them. I've been bleeding like a dumbass. I can't believe. Ooh. Storm resist boots, not bad. Not bad. I will be keeping those. At the moment. Because I do believe that's our first set of storm res gear. Now, are there things that we're worried about that storm? But it doesn't give block. How do I get block, man? Do I need a block wand? Is that what I need? I feel like I need a block wand. Every time that seems to be the problem. Okay. But then again, I kind of like the damage on... We need a block and damage wand. That's what we need. We need both. Gwendolyn isn't listed on the Wiz IMBD, DB, whatever it is. Damn, I think it's Lindsay Lohan. I think it is, bro. Hey, let's get Francisco. I remember how random Nick Jonas was when I was like 9. Bro, he's actually kind of talented though. If he actually did make everything. Did he make all the music? Like, is it one of those things where he like was like a consultant, or like is he actually like that guy? There's no way. Your new crit multiplier must be mass. Dude, I think I could have been killing the minions a lot quicker today. Well, now we know. But although, is that going to work in Azteca? That I don't know, man. This is where we assemble everybody. Good. And then we're in the outer yard, man. You know what? Let's try to get to the lakeshore today. I think that's a real proper goal. Because I'm pretty confident from the lakeshore we can get all the way to the end of Avalon. On a storm anyways. It'll take a while. But it'll be like a proper finale. You feel me, bro? And dude, if we're not stuck at that quick, I'm happy if that happens. I hope it happens. We got some Atlantea gear too. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Remember how? Oh, I already read this. Wait, you haven't heard about Lindsay Lohan in ages? Am I aging myself? She's an icon. What do you mean you haven't heard about her in ages? That's like, she's a part of the consciousness. She's a part. My boy, shut your ass up. I'm trying to talk about Lindsay Lohan. This man being all dramatic. Man, whatever, man. Now I lost my train of thought. That man was yapping like crazy. Get a block talent on your pet? You want me to get Defender on my pet? Hey, you've lost your mind, man. I mean, if this gets proof, I'll take that over anything. That would be our new best pet, I think, by the way. Because I've never gotten a Storm Dealer Pain Giver Energizing. I only got double Giver. So that would be a banger. And it is double pet XP. Only for the rest of the day, right? Like tomorrow it won't be. So it does make sense to try to get up there, you know? My man said on the side she voices for Wiz. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, bro. Is Energizing a sticky talent? I'd say it's pretty sticky. It's a little sticky out here. Alrighty. So sounds like you'd be the resident expert, Mr. Greek Geek Freak. What you talking about? Oh, does she own a bar in Greece? Why Greece? I mean, hey. You know what? Why not Greece? Alright. Is this a boss? This is our way in. Dude, I forgot how many boss fights there were in this area. Thank God we're on a storm. I think we could actually do it kind of optimally. But we could also end up dying trying to do all that, right? So that's kind of the scary bit. I'm already proud of the Atlantea run, man. I don't mind, you know. But I did want to make it very far today. I feel like we're not within a stream of the Avalon finale. Maybe we're kind of getting there, but we're not quite there, right? Unless I like haul ass. Or start early, but we saw the intro. I'm incapable. It was good, Kushal. How you doing, my boy? What I missed? I did Mount Olympus, and then I did Atlantea without dying. Got the robe, and we even survived some other things. I mean, we haven't had too much, right? Then Catalan was a little close. I mean, he was gonna be. There was a couple of storm fights earlier that were a little close. But you know what? We're vibing. The closest to near death was definitely Atlantea. And we did have consequences for dying this time, so I feel like that it's good, bro. I like what we're doing now. Now I really don't want to be dying. Okay. I think we're fine here. It's a storm boss again, somehow. Always a storm boss with these people. Oh, we're first, though. Oh, I think you could get away with Blade Trap Stormlord. If he Leviathans right away. Well, he didn't Leviathan right away, unfortunately. If I Blade, it's gonna get Leviathan. 100%. So maybe do that first and wait until Leviathan is impossible. Right? My man said, I'm asking if energizing is a sticky talent. Does anyone know what the criteria is? Because I feel like people just say that based on experience. Or is it all random? Is that a made up thing? It might be made up. I don't know, a hot take. It might be a conspiracy, bro. Maybe it's all random. Alright, I guess we're going for this, even though I'm almost certainly getting Leviathan. I'd love to Blade up twice here. What are the odds he doesn't do it, though? Yeah. Of course they do it when I Blade. I wait the whole time, but then they do all these shit. Whatever, bro. I mean, I guess I prefer this over a Wild Bolt. Do I? I mean, it's a max value spell, essentially. It's a good hit and a Blade gone. Dude, that's so much of our health still. It's like a quarter of our health, no buffs. That's nuts. Okay, at least he can't Leviathan again. Ideally, we need another buff, right? And it shouldn't get removed that easily. I swear Armor Breaker is sticky. I have a feeling it has something to do with the rarity of the talent. Like, Armor Breaker is an epic talent, so maybe because of that, it's more likely because it's epic. But why would it be more likely because it's epic? That part, I don't know. I mean, surely we could just do that. Then we have a Prism. I doubt I kill without a crit, but maybe our robe gives us the crit. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to get all the way through the next area and not have an existential crisis? I want that, man. Okay, that man barely survived. Okay. I mean, just Prism Triton. Get him out of here. Right? Like, there are scary things, but he's just gonna die before he can do anything. 100%. 100%, bro. This could be a weird one. Depending on Stormlord, Wild Bull. Oh my god. Wait, I realized that as I did it. No, but a Wild Bull... No. Oh, wait. No, I actually don't know because of crit. But no way. Okay, I want to say we barely don't... Oh, he can't Wild Bull. Yeah, stupid. Trying to scare me. Come on, man. No, you know what? Hold up. Because if I fizzle, I actually really will die. So let me do that. Let me do that. Because, I mean, a buffed Wild Bull definitely kills. Right? Does he Wild Bull? Is he that smart? No, he's not. Good. Good. Wait, bro. That would have been kind of bad, though. Okay, that was like low-key a misplay. Our first one in a little bit. And you know what? That's going to happen every now and then. It's how we respond to messing up that defines us. Not whether we mess up or not. That's a real lesson to be learned, man. In life, you know? Okay. I think this should get him down bad, right? Nice. Nice. We're in the outer yard. Yo, we're actually... We're zooming right now, dude. I think there's only a few bosses here.
Tear you down.
And ideally, we could speedrun it. Now that we know how to kill the minions quicker, right? Okay. Talk to Warwick. This crusty-looking individual. My philosophical wisdom. I mean, hey, that's like life advice that I just gave, bro. If you think about it. This entire playthrough is just, it's an analogy for life. Because if you die in real life, it is over. But you be messing up along the way. It's a real extended analogy if you think about it. Right, we're about to level up again, I think. Sort of. What is this boss? Is this the furthest you've gotten on a storm? By a ton. The next best run died in Wizard City. So it's by like a ton.
You are. What you here
Okay.
for? Not to fight.
Let's see.
Maybe to dance? I try not to crush your
That's a
toes.
big pull, bro. That's a big pull. That's the one way we could very easily die. They just Medusa on a bad round and just set up a kill shot, right? And you just don't have the health or resist to survive. And I guess blading would have been bad. Okay. Not bad. Now what? Maybe I kill the minion? I don't know if I should always be killing the minion the way I've been killing it. It's also a myth, so I feel like boosting on him, I feel like, you know, you could get him out of the way more easily, right? I think you could get him out of the way more easily. You don't really need that. I mean, do that and that. I feel like if you're first, you just want to blade up and Stormlord. Right? Yeah, Justin, the last 2 runs, as in this attempt 3, right? The last 2 runs, bro. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Imp. Which means I can't heal. I don't think I was gonna. Well, I could get a healing curve from the pet. That could still happen, right? I say we just buff stack. We boost on the myth. We've done the stun block, which is actually the best move, right? We've done what we needed to do, I think. So maybe just do that. Blade Lord. I feel that might be all we need with the boost. But what if he earthquakes, bro? It's a goddamn issue with all these myth wizards. They're all earthquake Andes. And Medusa Andes, apparently. That was an item card, right? Or no? So just stacks? I feel like it didn't show it as an item card. Really? It was an item card. Okay. I think you can get away with that. I think. Right? It's not the worst thing at all. Got a little blade double buff. Okay. Yeah, so far so good, y'all. I don't know how many bosses are in this area. I think we're doing really well. I have other U emotes and various emotions. What, as in me? The sauce? Okay. That's a little ominous. I thought he was like very dead. Is this a Medusa? Oh, but see, this is why I hit. Because then he would have just slowed us down and the minion might have survived and all that. I'm not trying to have that. No, that was beautifully played by us. Stun block was good. The way we hit was good. Okay. Maybe Blade Tempest spam. I need to land some crits, bro. Where are the crits at? What are we doing out here? Yeah, you know what? Just do that. I think that's an easy clap. I do need to add more member emotes and Twitch sub emotes. So that's just gonna happen. Hey, thank you to Black Pearl. Thank you to 27 months. Thank you to hey, big ups to all my primers. I appreciate it, my boy. Bro, did you see the near death earlier? The storm is a legendary. It's a run. It's just the run of all runs, my boy. Hey, because of Black Pearl, y'all, we're only 9 subs away on Twitch from reclaiming the big 1300. So thank you to everyone who subs, gifts, and if you have Amazon Prime, even if you're on YouTube, go to my Twitch, subscribe for free. It's an easy way to support the full-time grind. So thank you to everyone that does that, man. Thank you to Stefan as well for the 5 gifted earlier.
Kind wizard. I can see Gwendolyn chose well when she found you. Let's go.
We need to make sure that we're not leveling up by accident. I mean, we got a ways to go, man. Got a ways to go. Dark mod, this character gonna be crazy. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be unrealistic is the issue. I almost feel like we just don't do dark more. But I mean, I could try it, but I feel like at some point we're gonna have to give up, you know? We're gonna have to give up, or just allow infinite tries later down the line. Or maybe we do it like at level 110. But what would change that dramatically? There's no gear that... There's no real gear, right?
I refuse.
Okay, we learned that we can literally one-shot minions. And I just have not been doing that. Which is kind of crazy. Like, I could literally just one-shot them. With the Tempest. I don't know why I haven't been just doing that, y'all. Ever since we got the Poseidon robe. It's just too much damage not to do it, you feel me? I mean, you got a crit, I guess, but we have a lot of crit, you know? Bow! I watch on my TV, so I can't always chat with my Wi-Fi out, so I can chat. Hey, thank you for lurking. It still means a lot. And look at this, bro. That's what I love about Storm, bro. That's a whole quest right there.
You're back.
Wait, are we about to level up? 2,700.
Do I look like I...
Oh, this might be another boss. Maybe. Well, this is obviously not a level up. 22k? Yeah, it's still not a level up. But yeah, I do want to train the pet even more, you know? Rules say you can intentionally farm at level 90. Yeah, no, but it's just like... Like, do we just say that we're never... Like, I think it's more of like what our mentality is going into it. Because, bro, if I say I'm going to do it until I really, like, have exhausted all options, that's different than just doing it infinitely till we succeed. You know, that's different. It is different. Well, okay. Well, let's put on the right thing. This could be a little iffy because it's another faint wild bolting a bull thing.
I'm going to chew you up.
Which is nuts.
Spit you out.
Oh, damn, they're first. Okay. So I gotta go for... I think you gotta do that because this is like the one combo that can kill us. Like, way too easily. Right? What is that? That's a big hit. Maybe Prism, Windstorm, Stormwing? That seems to be a good combo. Especially with a little bit of defense. I obviously need to go for a Prism. The real question is, do I kill right out of it or not? That's really good. I think we can get away with that. Windstorm into it? Oh my god. Wait, I can't heal, y'all. Well, I can, but it's gonna be ass. It's a VOD. Wait, do I have to start, like, really playing around this? See, normally I just not have to heal, period. But Storm, there's a lot of scenarios. This one could be one of them. Oh my god. Okay. Before I send, why are you always in a pink or red shirt? Wait, what do you mean? I don't know. Because I feel like it. They're my favorite. Hey, man, I'm not telling you how to live your life. God damn it. Okay. I don't like the... I think you gotta just send that. Yeah, that was a good idea. I think the windstorms... With the storm out, it just doesn't work. And hopefully that does kill. Without a crit, does it kill? Oh, barely. Okay. Now what? You can just blade up now. But I'm not gonna kill without a crit. I might need the pet to heal me, dude. Is that asking for the world? Yo, pet, please. Really? Oh, that was the item card. I didn't know. Okay, that's really good, though. We're still not in that much. I'm a little worried about a faint combo. But I can't heal at all. So I almost feel like you just gotta go for it, right? I think you just go for a quad buff hit into a Kraken. The worst thing they could do is feint into a hit. But they would have to feint and play pretty perfectly. That's a good hit, though. Wait, chat, are we cooked? Well, I mean, I could dig for a heal. I feel like this never really kills. But what could they... They can't feint into the kill right now. Not with 4 pips. Okay, I might have to go that route. We'll see. But while the Stormwing aura is still out, I think you gotta do that, right? Is that a blade? It is close. I was hoping that I'd just land a crit and kill here before I have to heal through an infection. Or at least the pet would have had the opportunity. I mean, I did crit. Maybe we just land it and they're just cooked. That might be like, oh. Oh, nice. Dude, that was a little close. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried. That was just, you know, all in a day's work right there. Wait, dude, the bosses are getting kind of crazy. That Vaughn, but see, Vaughn is such like a dumb, it does so much damage and prevents you from healing. It's like so good. So it's almost like, what could you do about that?
If you take the hunting horn into the stable and
5,000.
you can tell the
Still not a level up. Somehow. Okay.
I could hear. Tell Sister Constance what a great deed we accomplished.
2,000. Still not a level up.
Bravo.
Yo, my mans, are y'all gonna level me up? 8,000. Okay. That's a level up. There we go. Dude, I was like scared we weren't gonna level up again today. I mean, we did do a lot today. We did Atlantea as well, so you know. Wait, I feel like there's only like 2 bosses till we're in the outer yard. Or till we're out of the outer yard. And then what? Is it just Black Annie and a bunch of deep water bosses? I think we can do all of that in one finale stream. Hopefully we won't die before then, dude. I mean, that was our closest call in a little bit. That genuinely could have come down to like move, like depends on their moves, right? Move RNG.
Is a heavy tome.
What am I doing?
A history of weapons and
I thought
warfare.
I marked.
It has lots
what
of
am I doing?
Sharp things.
I gotta walk all the way back there. You missed me with that BS just now, man. I gotta take the wild teleporter. Black Annie today. I think it makes more sense to do that at the beginning of tomorrow. And then we just do the 4 deep water bosses and Ghost Avalon and all of that. Yo, we could be in Azteca tomorrow if everything goes well. I mean, considering the closest call we've had was in Avalon, maybe the finale gets us, bro. I hope not. I feel like at least we're giving ourselves the best chance, right? Like, by far. Like, this is easily the best chance that we could have. And on a storm, you're only going to get as good of a chance as this, I think. It's hard to recreate this, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's better RNG. The pet. I think the pet has been the worst thing. But I feel like the pet is like nearly the most important thing every time, right? Maybe this is a pet that changes everything. Wouldn't that be nice? Still got that 1v4 ice boss. That's in Ghost Avalon, yeah. So that'll be a part of that. That'll be a very, very hard fight. I think that will be the hardest fight, actually. Wait, did I level up? Or did I overflow? I did. Okay. So let's train the pet. Are you going to keep doing Storm if this run fails? I think it depends on where it fails. But I've had a lot of fun, dude, and I feel like it's so impressive. It's also just fun to watch. Because you genuinely could have... there were so many times I could have died. If you count side content, today was another insane... Like, it was insane. I don't even know how we didn't delete a piece of gear today. I don't know how we didn't do it, bro. Like, genuinely just came out of nowhere. I like the Storm Heavy. I'm enjoying it, man. Just the mummified deck drop is crazy. I'm still using that as a minion deck, which is nuts. Alrighty. That's good. Then this should level us up, right? Alright, you know what? I didn't even have enough to level up even further. So whatever we get, we're happy. This is just our, like, you know, training to get all the way as close to epic as possible. Not bad at all. I think that's, you know, good vibes. Have you learned Starfall? Is that really worth it? I guess, yeah, it might be my best damage reduction. And you can combine it with Hiket if we ever make it that far. Which I really doubt, but you know, maybe. The 1v4 is Ice and Storm. It's 3 Storm minions and 1 Ice boss. Which is very, very awful, if I'm being honest. But I mean, time will tell. Time will tell if that... Time will tell if that's going to be the end. I think that could be a very, very bad fight. Because I can't really set for one school, right? There's already that. And then there's the fact that Storms can Wild Bolt. And Storm doesn't get that much Storm res the way you could get a lot of Ice res. There's just a lot of things. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. It's kind of crazy.
Life isn't the key to the royal garden is held by the Great Horned Knight, one of the Pendragon's champions. He's in the Swan Tower.
What is this, like a real fight? I don't remember this fight. What's going on here? I'm right? There's only 2 bosses? I think that's enough craziness, bro. Mass Prism and Temp early. I mean, that's definitely a part of it, but then there's stun RNG and damage. You're gonna take damage. I mean, it's a double fire boss. Cannot be that bad, right? Like, surely. If I go first, I'm literally just gonna... Yeah. Do that. Hard discard. I'm not even thinking about this. The worst thing they could do is a free, but I boost on them. So, it's like way better, right? Is that a Scald? Interesting. Yeah, a free would be bad. Okay, Rain of Fire, which honestly might be better than a free. I think these hoes I could just kill them, right? Maybe. It would be nice. Wouldn't be mad about that. I meant that I'm working on your emotes. Rylan, you added so many last time. Yeah, anything you got, send them my... That goes for anyone. If y'all want to see anything become an emote, and you actually made it, it's probably way more likely that it'll just get added. You feel me? Alright, we got a... I think as long as we have 4 buffs and we boost, he should just die before he get a free. Oh, but he could set shield to Storm and Ice, right? Isn't that a thing? That is a thing. They've started doing that, I feel like. Hey, do that on the homie, bro. Well, okay. I mean, it's a fire boss blading a fire minion, so not a wasted move. I think that's the best move that we have. Do I have plans for weaving? I think we gotta get to a level where we won't die. Right? Oh, he can't set shield? Is that just an Azteca thing? I know they do it in Azteca. But I'm gonna assume there's a rank up in Avalon that's the same as a low rank in Azteca doing it, right? Or is Azteca just different? Just different AI, different things? Yeah, I think do that into a Stormlord, right? It is a little high octane, but like you kind of have to. You have to, bro. 22 HP health orb would be crazy. That would be a pretty cool emote. I feel like it's hard to tell when it's that small, though. Oh, that's an emote, dude. Like, what are we talking about? Okay. Yeah, it's a big hit. I think we just hope we don't fizzle. And we shouldn't be dead either way. But ideally, we just powered. This boss fight just got deleted. Got canceled. They didn't even do anything to us. Hey, I wanted it to be like this. I think the Outer Yard, they just throw like 20 bosses at you and call it a day. I think that's very silly. And then the next area has 1 boss. It's like very weird. I think surely, right? With the crit and all that. Surely. Nice. Yeah. You're dead. Nice. Okay. Nice. That's what you gotta do from first.
You fought well,
every
Knight.
time.
You might even reach the Pendragon.
I might.
Before he devours you.
What the hell was that laugh? First he's talking about that man's devouring me. Then he's laughing like that? Right in front of my salad?
You did it!
Wait, hold up. We need this. Okay. The Royal Garden. I believe this is the way to the next area. Surely. Do you think this will be the easiest playthrough? For the die equals delete? No. Are you good? This is rage bait. It's gotta be rage, because like there's just, I don't believe that you're being for real. Either that or you just didn't watch this, bro. Oh hell no. This is what I mean, man. I can't tell anymore. Y'all rage baited me so much that I can't tell. Oh wait, I should have definitely had Mass Prism. Okay. I am in fact not good. Well, it's the lowest HP school, bro. We've nearly died every day. Today, the near death was in Atlantea, which have different rules for side content, but it still would have been very bad. I didn't want to have to delete gear. This could be a weird one, actually. I mean, I think prison both of them. Can't they do a lot if they throw in Stormlord and Wild Bolt? Like, low-key. Okay. Double buffed Stormlord. Okay, no crit is kind of huge. How much is that doing? Dude, that's wild. I mean, that was like a double buffed and like one of their best hits, right? Okay. Dude, there's definitely Bolt RG that kills us. Can I block? Now I'm all scared. How much is a Bolt? I mean, that was a crit Triton, right? Okay, they didn't get power pips. So even though I can't kill this turn, they can only kill... I'm assuming you can stun them though, right? Yeah, they throw in some random ass minions. God damn, okay. I think they're either dead or at least stunned. But hopefully they're dead. Random ass minions. Giving me a goddamn hard time, bro. Okay. Is he dead? Perfect, perfect. Yeah, even the one I didn't crit on died. Okay. Yo, can I not fight these hoes again? That'd be real cool. We're gonna get to the point where the storm minions, they have so much damage output that if I don't set for them somehow, I'll always be in trouble. I think we're almost there already, bro. Because technically there's a world where we die there. With bolts and crit RNG not going our way, like maybe a small chance. And they would have to play like crazy, but still.
The blessed.
Okay. Do you like pomegranates? Oh, you know. It's like B tier, you know, man. Not the worst. Alrighty. Chat, I think this should be the last boss in this area. I've been watching all the VODs, the storm runs with Pete content. Thank you. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, bro. Today was crazy, too.
Look, the guards have fled.
Okay. Now, you know what? And tomorrow, hopefully we make it into Azteca. I really do hope so. I feel like I owe it to y'all, man. I mean, we're hyped right now, so I feel like I owe it to you. We gotta keep the hype going. The Overlook Tower. Is this the way to the outer yard? Or is this the way to the lake? The whatever it is? The lake on that ass? I'm down to beat that ass up. Hold up. I mean, might as well, man. Guys, I think this is the last fight today. Thank you guys again for an incredible stream. Absolutely every stream is a banger these days. Thank you to everyone out here donoing. The gift themselves went crazy today. We didn't die in Atlantea. I think it's safe to say, unless this boss is a whack job, I think we live to see another day, my boy. And it's an ice too. Come on, man. Imagine I do my outro and die. Nah. It can't be like that.
Fair.
Nice, and we're first. Oh, literally could not have gone better. This area. I think we'll shield for the one time, just to be careful. Azteca gonna be crazy. Bro, I feel like the gear barely caught us up with Avalon, so yeah. Don't do an outro. I'm sorry. Yesterday, I was doing an outro when I thought I died. There was no force on earth that would have made me go to Wizard City yesterday. At that point in the stream, hell no. Hell no, bro. Just one of those. It would have been a short stream. It would have been sad, but you know, happens. Okay. Yeah, I think you just blade up now, right? Does ice boost to myth? You mean does myth boost to ice? Yeah. If it's an ice boss, I can myth prism. I could do that as a buff. That's actually a good shout. Maybe I'll blade prism windstorm and then lord. And hopefully they just can't kill us. Why would they be able to? If an ice could kill me, a lot of things would be bad. From first. Yeah, we'll do that. Prism, Windstorm, Lord. Maybe. Will you have to use Feint for Azteca? I just don't know. Like, I feel like maybe with this robe, we can maybe Feint every now and then. It's like with every good stat in play, we could maybe do that. It's just so risky. And I'm just going to be butthurt if that's why I die. But then again, Azteca, like, bro, I'm thinking of, like, the pyramids at the end. They got, like, 20k. They got so much. Yeah, that should help kill. Right? The Hydra Frostbite combo kind of crazy. Those are all very high DPP. Okay. Not a big deal. Not so bad. I think Windstorm Lord. I don't think you give them another round. That would be kind of awful. Okay. Yeah, and you can just follow up hit with that. Okay. I think it's over. Why do you need to prism there? I don't need to, but it does boost. Myth, it has like, there's weird boosting rules once you hit Avalon, where Myth boosts on ice. I want to say Death boosts on Myth. Like, they don't follow the same, like, opposites boost logic, right? It's not just Myth Storm. What is that? Oh, thank God it's not a shield. In fact, get him out of here before that happens. That's just going to put me in a weird mood, you know? Well, and I'm in such a celebratory spirit. Yeah, guys, the next boss is Black Annie. I would do it now, but I feel like we should save that for the beginning of the next stream. Because it actually could end us. So, hey, turn on noties, y'all. Y'all know you got to turn on noties. GG. Hopefully. What a stream, dude. I'm very proud of us today. Oh, wait, she's, like, very alive. The hell? Okay, that's on some, like, crit nonsense. That's really... Wait, what a move. Okay, she has a bladed hit. I need to dig for a heal. Okay. Maybe heal and then Stormwing Kraken. There are maybe storm damage per pip ice spells that can kill us. So let's do that. Oh my god. What are we thinking? 2 to 3 more streams till Shabalba. 2 to 3? I mean, I'll try. I feel like we're not in Azteca yet. We'll see. I really couldn't tell you. But I'd love to speedrun Azteca. Oh my god, bro. They literally did do a storm DPP hit. I had like, what, 1,000 health? That's wild. We would have been like at 400 something. Well, now they're very dead, right? Okay. They're slowly working their way up to where they could actually do a lot. Yeah, wow, okay. I know what must be done. We have to double blade. We have to hit through the shield with something that also buffs, then kill with Kraken. And they can do another Kraken themselves, or that. I'm happy with that. Fire boosts on life. Yeah, it's like, doesn't make sense normally. Oh my god, man. Chat, today was full of horrors. I thought this fight would not be this hard. I mean, yeah, do that into a kill, maybe. They should do, like, what, 2k? And then without a shield, I think it's, like, a guaranteed kill. Maybe I crit. Maybe. Come on, man. Get him out of here. Don't make me nervous at the end. That hoe's very dead, right? What is that? Ass. That's all ass. It's nothing but ass. Get him out of here, my boy. Get him out of here. I want to see the next area today. I said I had a dream and I'll do it right there, man. Is he dead? Please. Nice. Okay. Hey, y'all, big ups. Ooh, stone to the other side? Stone to the other, I think I saw it. Stone of the other side, yer. Wait, dude, we got the best healing ring. Oh, a big drop to end the stream. That's the best outgoing ring in the game. That's going to be important when we're soloing. And you know what? Dimension Shift Peridot? Wait, is that going to be useful for anything? That's crazy. Wait, but that's really... That is, like, one of the best drops. And we are going to lock it. Nice! Bro, I saw the other side. I knew what it was. That's a drop that I've literally used nearly every run.
You hear a low
We're going to need it. We are going to need it.
Like
100%. Y'all, I'm going to call it right there. Thank you guys so much for yet another incredible stream. We live to see another day on the Die Equals Delete. Here's what I want all of y'all to do right now. If you're on Twitch, go to my YouTube. If you're already on YouTube, you're in the right place. Check out my most recent video. It is something that took a lot of time to do, but I did want to talk about it because it's something that a lot of people maybe don't know about. I decided to 100% every secondary school in Wizard101. Honestly, a lot easier said than done. check out the video. And I learned a lot, so I wanted to make a whole video about everything, all my feedback on the thing. If you've never done weaving and dual schooling, it's a great video. Maybe you've done it, you want to give feedback, also a great video to do that. So check out the video. I will have another video, maybe. I don't know, actually. Tomorrow, we'll see. But I'll definitely be live tomorrow for probably the Avalon finale somehow on the Storm Diagonals League. It should be a banger. You're not going to want to miss it. There's going to be all kinds of crazy fights tomorrow. I'll see y'all there. If somebody hasn't told you you're awesome today, they doing something wrong. Stay awesome. See y'all soon. And yeah.